Okay, here we are. Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. I am Leo for DGM, and these are my friends Sean, Max, and Oliver. We're ready to start the chapter 3 of our journey through the Forbidden Lands. But before we start, I'm going to give Oliver the chance to introduce his video to his YouTube audience, because this is going to be put on video on YouTube afterwards. So go ahead, Oliver.
Leo, there's no need, mate. You've nailed it with I'm Leo for the GM and these are my friends. That was just exactly what it needs, mate. I need no more introduction than that. I'm RxOliver and he's Leo for the GM and we are his friends. This is Forbidden Lands, Ravens Purge, Episode 3. Thanks for tuning in. Let's rock.
Yeah. Okay, let's go, guys. Well, without further ado, let's go. So, we were left, on the wilderness. You visited the ruins of Whaler's Hold. You met a bunch of dwarves, of Meromanian dwarves from the Meromanian clan, who are a vanguard for a supposed army that's coming to reclaim their lands. You made, I would not say friends, but acquaintance with these dwarves. Let's say you departed on relative good terms with those. Then you met on the road. Also you were given the exact location of the village you're looking for, the Hollows. Mm-hmm. So now you have a point in the map to head to. In the way, you met a strange man who claimed to be Brewmaster Humla. Poor man was naked, except for his head, which is purple puffy beret. He was robbed from his all his earthly possessions, his lager, his herbarium, and his recipes. You tracked down the thieves, but you managed only to get the recipes. You felt that was too risky to try to recover anything else. So
and then we held him to ransom for it.
Oh, Daddy, he did.
Yeah.
Well, I thought, or it seems to me, it was more in a more positive way.
Yeah, I gave him my robe, right?
Yeah,
I gave him my robe.
Mm-hmm.
I gave him my robe and 10 silver.
Exactly. My understanding was a business loan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you decided to clothe the man. You lent him some silver, and you decided to take him with you to the Hollows, so he can start over. But he says that in that place there is already a brewmaster, and he already went that way, and they basically shoot them off. But we'll see what happens now.
I'll teach him a thing or two about salesmanship on the way over, like on the way to there. I'll teach him a thing or two about salesmanship. That's my thing. Don't you worry. That's actually my. What is it that it's in your bio? It's not your dark secret. The other one. Your pride. It's my pride.
Pride
is that I can sell anything. I'm going to teach him how to sell, how to sell himself. Yes, I'm going to exercise my pride by doing that.
Remember we said about the price. We were going to talk about it, because it's not just a thing that you use and say, okay, I'm going to use my pride and I'm going to do something, and it's a mechanical thing. We can look for the exact rule, but basically, if I remember correctly, we're going to check it out anyways. You can use your pride to give yourself a bonus for an action, but you have to be able to justify why your pride gives you a bonus for an action. Okay? But the problem is that if you do that and fail anyways, you lose your pride. And you have to find another. In the course of play, you have to find something else to be proud of.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, I've got an idea. When I get to the Hollows, I'm going to try and sell him to the Hollows and go like, nah, this guy's great. He'll be a much better brewmaster, and I'm going to try and take pride in like selling him to this town. I'll do something anyway. I'll make it fun. Anyway,
I wonder.
I'll teach him a thing or two on the road.
I wonder, should we talk about our prides? I mean, it'd be metagaming. I mean, it's completely up to you guys. Or should we continue?
Yeah, actually, the prides are not something that need to remain secret.
Mine is something mine is something that would come out in his personality. It's just that he can sell anything. So he's like an expert salesman. It doesn't matter what it is, he'll sell it. So I'm thinking, like, when we get back to a settlement, all this junk that I pull out my bag on a day-to-day basis, every time we get to settlement, I'm going to sell all this used junk to whoever the settlement is, and they're going to buy that frying pan that we used once and that fishing net that we used once, and do you know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, that's my thing. My guy's thing. He's a peddler, so his salesmanship is his pride. It's no big secret.
It's his pride.
Mm-hmm.
For Morton, and again, like I said, it's a bit of metagaming. But I think if we assume that you guys have gotten to know him over these couple weeks, right, that we've been adventuring, this is what I wrote for Morton's pride. Morton Pickett is always generous and true to his friends. But Morton Pickett or Puckett always comes first. So you'll remember that I found the silver and took it for myself, but then was generous. So his pride has a lot to do with this kind of strange, almost if you're familiar with the story or the movie, Long John Silver kind of thing, right? He's greedy and selfish, but also really good to his friends and trusting and generous. So there's a pride wrapped up in Morton's thinking about loyalty to friends, having a gambler's nerve, speaking plainly, dark humor, etc. But his interests are always somewhere there very close. So that's kind of my pride. We'll see if it can play out in the situations that come up.
Okay, what about Saring's pride?
It's not overconfident for him. His is more as the horse or no horse will lose his balance.
Say again, Max. Sorry.
It says horse or no horse will not lose balance.
Oh, okay.
And it's like it was one of the ones I chose, and I didn't know what kind of pride, but I think it's for him. It's more he's like won't lose balance of life. It's just I'm still trying to figure out that with that one. But,
okay.
But horsemanship. I think I take from what you said that Saren's pride has a lot to do with, like you said, however it plays out in the game. It's all about horsemanship, right?
Yes.
And how he performs. Okay, interesting.
Or what I get from it is on a horse or not, nobody knocks me off my feet. I'm more nimble and steady than anyone else. That's what it feels like to me. That's what I'm getting from it.
I like.
Yeah,
that.
me too. So when I say that when I ask if you did use your pride in a session, it means if you use it for a bonus. For example, so when you're in a situation, okay, you get to roll. Actually, it says when you fail a skill roll in a situation where your pride is relevant, and the GM has the final say on that. But when you activate the pride, you get to roll an extra D12, and you include the result in a dice roll. Okay, if you fail your roll despite this, you must remove your pride. Okay, but it gives you a D12, and D12 means that it is a success. If you get 6 or more, that's a success. Okay, and I think that the 8s or if you roll 8 counts as 2 successes, and the 10 is like 3 successes. We have to check it out because I tend to confuse several Mutant Year Zero systems. That they made little tweaks, little tweaks in the same rule system but with different tweaks. But I think in this one, I think that dice work like that, because when you use higher dice, they can count as several successes. Okay, but the point is, you can give yourself a leg up with these dice if your pride is relevant. If you fail a roll, you can, okay, I'm going to activate my pride. And you roll the dice and see if you can succeed then.
Okay. Go ahead.
So that's the way the prides work.
Yeah, so you can use your pride to re-roll something, and you've got a much better chance with the re-roll.
Not re-roll, to add a d12 to
add
your
a
result.
d12 to the final result. Yeah.
Oh, it's like kind of. I wouldn't say inspiration, but.
So even if you got 1 or 2 successes, you can still roll for more. But yeah.
The wording, the exact wording says if you fail a roll where your pride is relevant.
Right. If you fail,
so
roll,
you need to fail. So it's like it's like saying, okay, no, I'm too proud. I'm not going to fail this. My pride's on the line, and you can activate your pride and give yourself a bonus. But if you fail, in spite of that, well, you lose your pride and have to find another pride.
Yeah, that makes sense. So if I failed a mercantile roll, I was trying to sell something and I failed, I'm like, nah, this guy's too proud of his salesmanship to fail that roll. That would be the right kind of time to use it.
Something like that, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or negotiation, or a negotiation maybe, or something like that, and you say, no, I am a fucking salesman, so I can't fail this. Yep. And you activate your pride, and then you roll.
Got it.
Okay, so with that in mind, we resume your journey. So you are headed to the Hollows.
Yes, but Leo, before we go anywhere, for the first quarter of the day, I want to spend it trying to learn the cook talent, because you've got to spend a quarter day and make a roll to learn the talent. It's part of my XP spend from the last time. I've got to make a roll this session. I've got to make a roll this session. I've got to make a wit roll, so I'm learning to cook, and I've got to make a wit roll.
Okay, go ahead and do it.
Right. Okay. So
did we make it to this hex here, or did we retreat back?
I think we're.
I will swear that you went. You went.
It's one
forward, because you met the guy on the. Yeah, you met the guy on the other hex.
Sometimes you move the token to kind of show. So yeah, I just want to be sure.
Yeah.
All right, he had 1 success.
I learned to cook talent.
Well, you succeeded.
Nice.
So basically, what happens is he wakes up and say, "Okay, guys, I'm going to cook breakfast today. I'm going to learn to cook today."
And for anybody else that wants to know, so that will cost me 3 XP, which I now don't get back. I would have got that back if I failed the roll, the XP. So I've now learned the cook talent at rank 1, and I spent another 5 XP putting my stealth skill up from 0 to 1. I spent 8 XP. Nice. It was my total, and I spent it all, so I'm back to 0.
Okay, so is anyone? Yep.
Oh, I was just curious to say, I was looking into probably getting another talent myself. And okay, so that one. I get that one. Where's So if I wanted to go into like the first rank of the talent, what would I have to do? Roll the skill for it?
If you read in the book for talents, it'll say.
Yeah, that depends on the talent.
It depends on the talent.
It says, in general, it says that learning a new talent at rank 1 costs 3 XP. As Oliver said, just did. You need to spend a quarter day practicing and a successful wits roll. Okay, if you fail, you keep your XP and you can try again the next quarter day. So basically, you need, if you get, and there's an exception, if you get instructed by a teacher that has the talent, you don't need to roll. You only need to roll if you're going to learn yourself.
Okay.
What is he going to try and learn?
I think I'm gonna do something with archery. It's like there's 2 cool ones, and I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I was gonna do the sharpshooter. Well, it gives me a +1 to attack rolls with shooting the bow and crossbow. So I thought that'd be kind of cool.
Very useful. You're going to use that most of the time, aren't you?
Yeah, it's like the spear is good, but it's just like on horseback, I'm going to be really good, especially if I can like shoot, start shaving.
So it costs you. So that it's rank 1 from 0 to 8. It costs you 3 XP But if you fail the roll, you don't spend the XP. So you've got to make a wit roll and spend a quarter day doing it. So you're doing it in the same quarter day that I'm learning cooking,
Yeah.
so we don't have to spend
exactly.
more time. Yeah.
Okay. So all I have to do is just roll that. So, and I don't have any gear that would help with that, would I? Or no?
No, well, I don't think so. But it should be. When you get gear bonuses, the equipment is very clear. It will always say you get extra bonus for this roll. But
Okay.
I probably could have pulled a pan out and got an assist on my cooking roll there, actually.
Well, that's why I didn't know if I could get I didn't know if I got gear roll because I'm practicing shooting with my.
If there is something that could give you a gear bonus on that, I might be able to help, but I don't know how much I can pull out of a pack. I can pull arrows and a quiver out of a pack on a day.
But the problem is that it's you need something that gives you bonuses to the wits roll itself. It has nothing to do with shooting,
yeah.
archery, or anything.
You need something that gives a bonus to a wits roll. Yeah,
It's just what I was just curious about.
it's not a cooking
I
roll
would say,
or an archery roll
I
you're
would make
making.
something up, like if a book of archery or archery for dummies existed, for example, if you had that, I would say, okay, well, it gives you like +1 gear bonus.
Well,
but that's for that same purpose.
Question, Leo. Does that book exist, and does it cost 1 silver or less?
No, it doesn't exist. I'm just saying.
Because I would be like, I know, I've maybe got one of them.
That's an example.
Okay.
Oh no, that's totally fine. I'm looking through that. There's really nothing with that. But it was just curiosity. Now it would be different if I was hunting, because I could use, like, because there's like the hunter or one of the other talents is good with survival. Because it's like, hey, I'm like hunting with this or something like that. But no,
exactly. But this is a plain wits roll just to see if you are able to learn by yourself something new. Oh, close, but I suppose you can push it.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it.
Now, when you get that 1 damage to a wits.
Unlucky, mate. Unlucky.
Yeah. So well. You don't lose anything.
You keep the XP.
You can try again. You can. You of course you don't lose the XP. You just will need to try again another quarter day. You have to spend another quarter day at some point.
What's the name of the talent you're trying, Max? Just for my notes.
It's the sharpshooter. It's the one where it's like, yeah, because there's a couple ones that's like, if I get a rank of this, it'll help me with my shooting. So
there's a few that I want. Yeah, I wanted to start with cook though, because it's going to be much better for food for all of us.
Oh, and to do, especially if I'm hunting stuff and cook it, and we can sell it to villagers. It's like, oh, that's cool.
Before we go any further, then, did Morton do any XP spending that takes the quarter day? We can do that now.
I'm looking at it right now. I mean, look, for the fighter, I mean, the path of the shield is interesting to me. I'm wondering, I'm thinking I might just kind of hold off. Actually, the move action might be of interest to me to improve.
+5 XP to move it from a 0 to a 1.
Correct.
And
I have 9.
What have you got in it?
And I was wondering more about might. Do you guys have some insight? Well, what? Go ahead.
Oh, I'm saying it because I know might is one of those. It's like
So
feats of strength.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, hey, it's like if it's a door and you're stronger than us, you can help you out. It's like it's like Conan where he can flips the door, punches out whatever. It's exactly.
Well, it would cost me 10, and I only have 9, so maybe it's
to go from a 1 to a 2 cost you 10.
I think I'm gonna hold off for right now.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna bank it up a little bit.
That's perfect. Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
And there is no limit. Well, you have to spend a quarter just time. You just need to spend your XP and time to learn. But that's okay. Okay, you can hold off for now. So I can picture this quarter day. Yeah, like more than just but if you are not doing
hunting or something
like that, you do something else this quarter day. You can hunt, you can forage. There's other things you can do while they are.
I mean that's a great point for Morton, because I'm looking at this. I mean, my food is at D6, my water is at D12. I'm wondering if I shouldn't forage.
I
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, but it's like you have a quarter day to spend to do something. So you want
Right.
to do something.
While he's trying to cook up those eggs and figure out how to do it.
You could get some fresh food, and I can cook it up, and it lasts longer when you cook it.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'll go hunt.
Okay, bring up the sheet and just go hunting.
Wait.
Did.
Before you do go hunting. Now, if you look in the journal, and you go to chapter
Here.
no, the very bottom one, gear lists, and then go to trade goods. If you go down, if you scroll down, you will find where is it?
I think it's a snare.
There's snares or something like it. Yeah, not the bear trap, snares. So see the snares. Scroll down to snares. I'll spend a willpower point. If you pull that snares out across to your inventory, and then make sure you've got the button ticked, that should add a gear bonus to your hunting.
Yep, doing it now. I've got bear. Oh, there it is. Snare trap or snare trap. So,
+1 bonus to hunting during journeys.
tell you what, gentlemen, I'm getting good at this.
So I need to spend my willpower point. I've got none left now.
A question, just something that has nothing to do with the hunting. If you go to your journals, can you see now the legend about Vaughn that I was trying to share?
I do not.
There's no like folder that says Raven's Forge.
Under the game master's guide, the only thing I see is hollows.
Same.
And then of course under player's handbook, I don't see that.
Yeah, I don't know why. Well, I don't know why it doesn't show anything under the Raven's Forge folder. But
did you manage that with the item, Seamus? Get it on your sheet and click the thing on it.
Yep, you ready? Here we go.
Yeah, that should give you a gear bonus. There you go. There you go.
Look at that.
Nice.
2 successes.
Okay, you get 2 successes.
Very nice.
in your hunting.
So that's 2 food resources?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Now.
But I'm going to bring it back to my friend Garrus.
At the fire, at the camp. Hey, now I can cook that. Let me make it. We'll be moving into the next quarter of the day, though, I imagine, because it takes you the whole quarter of the day to do that, and it took me the whole quarter of the day to learn to cook.
Yeah.
But now.
So well, let's go with this first. Hunting, you found prey. Well, yeah, but you found prey. We have to see what it is. So you can click on the button that says "Found Prey."
Okay.
Just click on that button.
Give me just a moment. I apologize.
No, don't worry, man. Just saying that's the.
Let's see.
It's a bit different for.
Well, it says "kill prey," correct?
Yeah. Well, yeah. And in the results in the chat, it says "Found Prey." So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, still learning. Hold on. Found prey. So click on that. Okay, good.
Okay.
Ooh.
Animal aboard. Difficulty.
Ooh.
Yeah. Draw a result from the find prey table. So the animal is a boar.
Nice.
Difficulties -1. Requirement of weapon. Meat 4, pets 2. Boars attacks if you fail.
All right. So what do we do?
Well, you got 2 successes, so it doesn't attack.
So
I go to my weapon. I go to my gear.
Yeah, to kill your prey, you must roll again. This time for marksmanship. If you're using a weapon or survival, if you're using a trap. You are using a trap, right? Because you're using a snare.
I am using a snare.
So you need to roll survival and modify the roll with the difficulty of the animal. The difficulty of the animal is -1. And when, of course, you can add any bonuses.
I'm going to click on survival. I'm going to use the snare. And then what else did you say?
So -1 from the difficulty?
Yeah, -1 by the difficulty of the animal.
Right. Real quick, where do I do the -1?
I think that when you click on survival, it will open a window and it will allow you to do modification to the roll.
I did. Okay. It was a minus one to what? To survival.
Yeah, the modification is a -1.
Because of the nature. Okay, I got it. All right.
You got it because of the animal.
Shit, I can't see it.
Push it.
Oh, well, you can push it.
I can push it. I'm gonna push it. Here we go.
Yeah.
It'll use the same, I hope.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Damage applied. And the boars attack when you fail.
Okay.
So
right.
I need to make an attack as a boar.
Yeah.
Let's open the boar, and the boar makes a tusk attack.
Come on. I was swallowed by a worm.
Ooh.
Okay, he gets 1 success, 1 damage, but you have armor, so you can roll
I do.
armor.
All right. So I'm going to go to my gear, and I am going to go to my armor. Right? Is that how I do it?
Yep, that's how you do it.
It's not letting me click on my.
You need to click on the. There's a clickable thing.
There's there's button for parry, dodge, and block. I think is there not? You've got to like decide what you're doing. Or am I thinking of a different game?
Combat, armor, student leather. You should be able in combat.
Oh,
it's combat.
That's
combat.
my
Yeah, it's in combat.
my
Yeah.
bad.
Just click on this.
I apologize. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to roll.
And
Ooh,
you.
3 sixes.
Yeah, nothing. You don't get damage. So what happens?
Six,
what happens
baby.
really is that you mess up your trap, and the boar is really pissed. And
Yes, he
tries to
just
gore you.
barely through it. Right at me. Yeah.
Yeah, and he tries to gore you. You don't get any damage, but the boar escapes, all pissed off into the forest.
That was some roll, mate.
All right. But let me go back to my gear. I did not get that extra food. I got ahead of myself, so I removed it.
Well, as I said, this game
that
is
was exciting. That was exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. Hunting is exciting.
I mean, I was just looking for a squirrel, for God's sake. I mean, come on. You know?
Well, I guess I can Lord.
Well, so this quarter day goes by as Garrus is burning some eggs, trying to learning how to cook it until finally he gets how to cook. Saren is trying to improve and learn a new sharpshooting trick, but not quite yet. And you try to hunt, and the boar, well, almost killed you, but your armor saved you.
I need to get some more.
So yeah, that was the morning. So we move into the midday. So what do you do in the midday?
Just 2 out of 4.
Yeah,
Should we
I think
move
we should
on?
get going. Yeah, I think we should get going.
Yeah, I said I could always retry shooting before I go to bed. It's like, I think we try that again.
Okay. Well,
By the way, are the snares single use?
You
Do I
can't.
need to remove them?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh no, you don't. You keep using them until they
don't?
break. I think you can keep using them
Okay.
until they break.
Yeah, it's gear, and unless it says something
Max,
different, gear.
If you do, you can't just like try again at the start of the quarter of the day. It takes the whole quarter of the day. We have to stop here and take the whole quarter of the day if you do it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it'll be the next day. Okay.
You can, or you can do it since next time we're stopped somewhere would be.
Oh no, that's what I was planning to do. Is whenever we plan to stop again, that's what I was going to do it.
Yeah, so we're heading round this way, round the top of the mountain range to the hollows, aren't we?
All right, so you hike up north. Well, you know the drill. You need someone to lead the way, someone to
Alright.
scout, and the rest is just if someone is going to help.
I'll lead the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna help lead the way as I usually do with Garrus.
Need to move them on the group sheet.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's roll then.
Okay.
Keep watch.
I get a +1 from him assisting me, right?
Yeah, you get +1 for the assist.
Come on.
Okay, you get a success, so you find a safe passage through the next hex. Let's see if there is an encounter. We are on plane. What? We are on planes. Yeah. Okay. Give me your scouting roll, your keep watch.
Yeah,
roll.
Silence, keep watch roll.
Absolutely.
This is to see because he's rolled something. This is to see if you spotted it.
No successes. Are you pushing?
It's all about it's all about the pushes. Remember, mate. It's all about the pushes.
I'm max in willpower right now.
Oh, are you? Oh, you've no need.
Yeah, I don't know if I can use willpower to push the roll or do anything with that because the only thing I can figure out.
Willpower is only to fuel your talents.
Activate the talents.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna push it because I'm already at max.
But a fail here means something might get the jump on us, so you might want to push it just for that reason. Maybe.
I would agree.
Oh.
2 damage to wits.
Not a good result.
Yeah, so I'm already at max damage on wits right now, so.
Oh.
So, well, you are a bit distracted. As you move, a young man in blood-splattered clothes suddenly jumps out onto the path in front of you. For a brief dramatic moment, your eyes meet. Wild, panicking eyes are staring pleadingly into yours. Before the man runs off into the terrain, he just does again into the terrain running. A few breaths later comes a group of savage orcs in a kind of they are the kind of, well, you have never seen orcs before, maybe.
Yeah.
But a kind of orc you never seen before. Big, imposing, and eerily human-like. All of them are females. Because in this game, female orcs can pass themselves as human. They're not that ugly. they're more human-like than male orcs. But they are big and imposing. They are armed with bows and hunting spears, and they stare at you with glowing yellow eyes. The leader has a 9 pair adorned foxtails hanging down in her back.
Is Saren by himself?
No, you are all together. You are all together.
All right.
I'm basically looking around. Like, I got the spyglass looking around to see if there's any damage you guys are.
So it sounds like they were hunting this guy.
Well, yeah, the leader just looks at you and approaches, and so he speaks. But
you said
with a deep but surprisingly very articulate voice. Strangers, we seek the human hair. Have you seen it dance through here?
I look at the other two. I look at Garros and I was like, he's more of the mouthpiece than I am. So I was like, this is kind of your job, buddy.
Hey. And I'll just I'll not say anything, but I'll just go and just point my head and look in the direction that they went, and just look in the direction the human went, and went, I've not seen any humans coming through this way. I'm not grassing them in, but I'll
And if I may say, I wish I had my rope, but I gave it to the other guy. But I'm gonna kind of just fade off behind Garrus's donkey.
We've got this other guy with us as well as a human. Remember?
I'm gonna hunch over a little bit, like I'm.
Well, remember this?
Okay.
Remember Brewmaster Gobble or whatever his name is with us as well. He's a human too.
Oh yeah, he's homeless with you. Yeah, he's along with you. He has been very silent. He lost everything.
Do you know what I'm gonna say? You know, I'm gonna be like, hunting humans, are you, ladies? It's a good day for it. I've got a couple. I've caught a couple myself, actually. I'm just taking them in to get them.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's
Not human.
What are you doing, man? You're trying to sell something to this?
No, I'm not selling you.
You're
You're mine.
Oh.
You're not getting sold. I'm not selling. These ladies can catch their own. Not that I've seen them coming
No,
or anything.
see, they are asking the human. Well, you must have seen them. The human hair. Did you see him pass through here?
No, I've not seen him. I've not seen him come this way.
But you're pointing at the way you saw the man run.
Yeah.
But she looks at you. They look at among themselves and looks at you and haven't you seen it or not? Or what do you mean? That direction?
I'm gonna
speak plainly, halfling.
No, I'm not gonna speak plainly because I don't want the guy running away to hear me. I'm going. No, I've not seen your human that you're after. So
I get it. So yeah, I don't think the guy is not going to know that you ratted him out. He just ran away.
I didn't rat him
forest.
out.
You don't.
I didn't rat him
Well,
out.
okay,
I never said it.
Yeah, but the orcs, they are confused by you are pointing that way, but you say that you didn't see anyone.
It's not my fault. Orcs are dumb, Leo.
No, they're not dumb, but they seem to be engrossed in what they are doing. They look among themselves. That way then.
Yeah, you keep your hands off these. These two are mine. I've caught these two fair and square. You catch your own.
Well, they are like 4 orcs. They are all, let's go, and they just run towards the direction you pointed them to.
As they
hot in the tail.
As they leave it, I'll say. I was going to say to Saren, see that 4 orcs to chase 1 human. The 2 of us have got 2 by ourselves, eh? Amateurs.
No, and what it is, I look with that male, like the guy left, and I'm like, are they desperate to find males now? Is that what's going on?
Well, there is always a possibility. Lore rolls are free. You can make some lore roll. Any one of you, if you want, can make a lore roll. See if you may remember something about a legend, something about.
I got 2 successes on it.
So Garros, so you know that there is an orc tribe called the Viraga, that they are all females. The females are the hunters, and you have heard that there are some orc tribes that have really grisly and strange hunting rituals. So this must be one of those.
They hunt humans. It's normal. Doesn't face me.
They did say hair. They did make the term hair. Right?
Yeah, they call the human a hair.
So they are hunting him. I was like, I look over at Morton, the other guy. I'm glad they're not hunting you, and I keep writing off.
That's alright. I told those ladies these are mine. These are our humans. They're not getting our 2.
Totally played the part. And if, I tug at what's the brewmaster's name that we picked up? What's his name again?
Hobble or Bubble or something. Humla.
Yeah, I tug on his robe and like bend yourself over, make yourself look like you get down.
There's no need. I trip him up. I clip his heels and trip the bastard up.
Yeah.
Listen, the hobbits. Sorry, I'll need to cut that out. Token. It's the state will come from me. Halflings in this setting are on the surface really bright and cheery and level and like your normal halfling, but they're actually cruel little bastards and dickheads when they need to be, and they're ruthless little fuckers, and I am a ruthless little fucker, eh?
Yeah. I remember reading that there's actually a relationship to goblins too, right? Yep. If I remember.
Yeah. I'll explain that later.
Yeah. So basically, to give you a more little rundown, you got 2 successes in your low roll. So this must be Viraga orcs. somewhere in maybe an old book you read something about orc clans. This is a clan of female orcs. Somewhere they could be compared to a witch coven, okay, and they other orcs, other female orcs. They basically, most of them are barren female orcs that they look to the Viraga to serve their king, not king among them. So they are like a unifying force among clans. It's a clan that is like a shadow government between all the clans of orcs. Okay. But yeah, and well, you saw the leader, and yeah, the cunning fox is their totem, so that must be why she had these 9 tails, the 9 fox tails hanging around her back and stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, they enact wild rituals with hunting prey and that kind of stuff. So yeah, you don't want to be in the path of their hunt.
It's alright. It's
At
human
least
season. I'm not a human. It's fine.
Well, that's
Oh,
good
no,
info
you
to
know. Well, they hunt everything. They hunt also elves, dwarves, humans, and I don't think halflings. I don't think that halflings are going to be not on the menu for them.
Halflings are hard to catch.
Because they well, yeah, exactly, maybe because of that, but they also sometimes they also eat their prey. So, but yeah, they are not a nice bunch, but yeah, they seem to be very busy on their own hunt. So yeah, they are out of the way.
Get out of here. You got
No reason to pull a Leroy Jenkins here.
Not at all, mate.
no.
I would have done the opposite if this turned violent. I would have run and hid in the bushes.
I would have right off. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, you could just jump on your horse and fuck off anytime, eh? No, I'm not gonna make any more out of that encounter than I need to. I'll let them by, like.
Alright, so did we make it another
Yeah, you go to your hex. This evening now, okay, when nothing else happens.
So, on the 3 out of 4, are we making camp?
Yeah, I think we need to find a good spot. You want me to try to do that? Find a good spot? Or, because what I've been trying to do these last 2 sessions is have Morton do the night shift, right? So I find a good spot, I get a rest while you guys go hunt and forage. You want me to keep with that model?
Yeah, I'll do the make camp because I've got a tent. I need to check my inventory, make sure it's working.
Right. But I'm going to try to get some sleep. I'm going to try to get some sleep before you find a camp, just so I can do the night shift, is how I recall it. Is that right, Leo?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me try finding a good spot real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Well,
you can always push. I mean, you're going to rest soon anyway.
I've just had no success in finding a good spot.
This should auto add the gear. Let's see if it does or doesn't. I didn't add gear. I got 1 success. I've got 2 more d6s to roll. These are gear dice, right?
What gear do you have? The
10.
Oh yeah.
Large
Okay,
10.
you. That's you.
Okay, so there weren't 1s and there weren't 6s. So I've got.
Oh yeah, but.
1 success.
Okay, you get your successes. Well, you get your success anyway, but why did it give you the gear? Did you equip the gear? So...
Yeah, it's equipped, and I've pressed the button on the thing. Do you know what it might be? No, I've got
that's
it.
A weird thing.
Maybe because it's here and it wasn't equipped. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do this.
But yeah,
you put it in. That's what I had to do.
Yeah, it's because I'm keeping it in the. Do you know what it is? It's because I keep it in the dropped section to represent the beard on my donkey. I think I've got to put it in my carried section. You have to
have that equipped so it works.
I've got the.
So yeah, you just can move it up. Yeah, don't worry about that. Morton, man, you really are not made for camping. You're really
I'm not. You noticed that, right? I still couldn't find a good place to sleep, so I'm miserable as usual. Yes.
I make a good camp.
Well, you find. Well, what about Sarin? What do you do during this evening?
I'm gonna see if I can practice again, see if I can actually get the talent.
All right,
Yeah.
make your wits roll.
Well, what happens if my wits is like red? Does it mean I can't roll anything?
Oh, you're broken.
Oh, you're broken. Ah.
Did you
Yeah,
did
that's
you
how
break your? When did you break yourself? When you're broken, you can act. You cannot do anything.
Oh,
So
you need to
if
rest.
you got broken, if you got broken,
Maybe he needs to do the same thing I was. He needs to try to find a nice spot and rest.
Just needs to rest. He
Wait,
can't do
wait,
anything.
wait,
He
wait.
can only rest.
when oh you
It was when he
your
pushed that.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
yeah.
But if it was morning, how much wits do you have? 2?
I have 3.
But you should when you did your roll, your learning roll, you should have been fully rested, right? So what did you break yourself?
Well, I said I had 1 point. I don't remember.
You should have only it should only hit you for 2 wits damage, and you've got 3, so you should still have 1 point left.
I don't
Yeah.
know why. It's for some reason it still had 1. I don't know if I cleared it or
Maybe you
not.
forgot to hit the rest.
Maybe
button.
maybe you forgot to hit the rest button before we stopped playing last week.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but
I'm not
it
sure
means
about
when you are in red, it means you are broken and you cannot do any action, only rest. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it because I already have 2 points. I'd rather rest and then just try to do it in the morning.
Well, if you are going to sleep, you are just going to rest anyways. So the point is, like, you should have 1 point of wit. So give yourself 1 point of wits because
So
you
even
should
if
have
you
one.
fail and break your
Yeah.
wits now, you're just about to rest to be
Yeah.
unbroken
So
anyway.
go ahead and make the roll. Make the roll
'cause
with one
you're about
dice.
to rest
nothing
anyway.
more-
It'll not matter.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can push. You didn't get any veins, so
Might as well push it. I'm okay.
no,
That's 4,
not,
so-
nothing
Oh,
happened.
nothing happened.
So
Okay.
Destined to
still,
not be
you're trying
today,
to
like.
crack down this sharpshooter business. You're trying to break this little new trick, but nothing yet. So yeah, we reached the night now. So Morton didn't get any good sleep. You didn't learn anything.
never do.
And
Never.
Garros did find a nice spot, as mostly always he does.
Yes.
So, well, I suppose that everybody's going to sleep
I am.
at night. Very well. So, do your
We press the rest button.
remember to press the rest button, and anyways, you can check your character sheet if you see that you are not getting anything back. You should get all of your points back. Just correct that.
Yeah.
All right. So let me go. Let me see if there's something interesting happens during.
Oh, food and water each as well.
Sorry, what?
Food and water each.
Food and water, or
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
need to
we
roll
gotta
for
do that.
food or water.
Oh,
Holy.
my food goes down 1. And we're rolling twice for water if you've got a horse or a donkey, remember, Max?
Oh shit!
Ooh, food
Mine
down.
went down.
Right, I'm rolling
out of
twice on
food.
water.
okay.
On water because
Yeah.
food they can graze.
I've rolled twice on water and I'm good for water, but I lost 1 on food.
I'm good on water. I'm gonna roll 1 on food.
All right. Morton's out of food.
Are you out of food?
I am.
Right.
Well, you got the 2 things of
Ooh.
food.
Well, I'm
you
at
got
a
to cook,
D6,
right?
If
so I
I'd have
can't
gotten
help.
that boar. if I'd
Yeah, I
gotten
got the
that
boar. You want? Yeah.
But when we get up in the morning, we can do some hunting, more hunting or foraging. It's all good. Don't worry.
Okay, it's the morning. Okay. What are you doing in the morning?
Do you think we should do something about food? Because I'm on the lowest dice. You've got nothing.
Yeah.
I can help forage. You know, it's like if I can help forage for food in the morning.
Well, Morton's
try
hunting because he's still got
Try
snares.
hunting again.
If I assist Morton hunting and you do forage, then
Okay, I could
yeah?
do that. I could do that.
Yeah, I was thinking that Sarin is more suited for hunting because he
Oops.
has marksmanship, and you don't need a trap. You can use your bow, so and,
Yeah,
and Morton
all right.
can do
Okay.
foraging. Right?
Okay. Well, take the.
Well, I was going to do hunting as well.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I've got snares.
Yeah, you've got the
Okay.
snares, and I'll move my guy into hunting, so you can give yourself a +1 assist on hunt.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and
I
do your
think
roll.
Saren's gonna do some foraging.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
Okay, I see a success. You found prey. So click on the found prey, and let's see what happens.
Or kill prey, right? Yeah.
It says found prey, then.
Oh, that's right.
should-
That's right. It's over here. Yeah, gotcha. All right. What is it?
All right.
A boar.
Okay.
Again.
Well, there is
Oh,
something that's okay. It's a
Saren's got
boar.
one on the forage as well.
You need then to go and click on the kill prey.
Yep. Got my snare.
Oh, it was you.
Garrus,
That was-
Garrus
that was-
helped me,
Okay.
right? Garrus helped me.
Yeah. You're
I'm
get-
there as
you're
well,
getting-
Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to
Alright.
kill it. Kill the boar.
Oh, push it.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Push it.
My video is in the way. Yeah, I'm pushing it. Here we go.
Oh, unlucky.
Are you kidding me?
1 damage applied to wits, and the boar again is here, and you fail. So the boar is attacking.
God damn it.
God.
I wonder if
Damn
it's the
it.
same board. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
It's the same
He's
fucking
back for the win. Ooh, private.
No, he
come back.
failed.
He failed.
He
Nice.
just-
failed off. All right.
He just tries to go all pissed off, and again he tramples away, pissed.
All right. We need to have an urban adventure where Morton can find a comfortable hotel.
A pigeon.
Well,
We've got
I
to kill a pigeon.
Yeah, well, they come back with some herbs and stuff, and I'm like, here you go, Garrett. So this might be able to help them out.
So Saren got a success on forage.
On forest,
Mhm.
okay, so you find 1 unit of vegetables. Okay,
We can cook that in the
you know
next
the-
section.
Sorry, what?
We can cook that in the next section. Spend the
Okay.
next.
Yeah,
fine.
so you can cook it in the next quarter day, and it turns into a unit of food.
It turns into a unit, an actual dice, instead of just being one thing that's got to be consumed that day. Makes it much more
Yes.
valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So when he gets back, we'll spend. That was that was quarter 1 of 4. Didn't get any boar, but we got his vegetables. So we do quarter 2 of 4. I'll do some cooking.
And I want to practice my archery again, see if I can actually get.
Good.
Okay,
Shout.
this is going to be then midday, right?
Yep. This is the second section. How do I do-
See, yeah, midday.
How do I do cooking?
Okay.
I'll do this.
I don't think you need to do any. Do you need to do any roll for that time? I don't think so.
I don't think so, because there's nothing on the character sheet. Is it? Unless there's unless
No.
it's a crafting roll, is it?
No, I don't think so. I'm going to check it just for
Check it,
to be
yeah,
sure,
yeah,
but I don't think you need to do anything special. It just no, you can turn up to D6 units of vegetables, meat, or fish into food. So
Like chef.
okay, well, basically it says if you had a bunch
I found it.
you could use like up to D6. So, but since you have only one, but well, it says you can turn D6 units into vegetables, meat, or fish into food. So, do you have to roll a D6? If you have, no, I don't think.
No, because we've only got 1 unit anyway. So there's no
can-
point in rolling
you
that.
can-
Right, so I don't need to roll anything. It just turns that
yeah.
1 unit of vegetables now turns into 1 dice of food for somebody. Saren, what dice are you on for food?
Yeah. So,
I'm fine with that one. I was giving you that for him.
You're still dead quiet, Max. Give it
Oh,
to
I said I gave,
Anyway-
I gave that for Seamus.
give it to Morton, yeah, because he's on 0
Yeah.
dice. That puts you up to a D6.
All right, so I can go up by one on my...
Yeah.
And
so
just for yeah, no, go ahead. Nothing important.
I was saying, as he's cooking through, I want to start my another attempt to see if I can get that talent.
Okay, go ahead and make your wits roll.
Come on, roll it. There you
Good
go.
luck, man.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
It's the second time or third time? It's the second one,
This is the third. This is the third one.
There
Yeah,
you go.
the
Third
third one
time
is a good
lucky.
one.
Third's a charm.
So yeah,
Succeeded.
you succeed. So spend your 3 points of experience, and you learn the new talent at rank 1.
Nice.
You can go to items and find talents and drop the talent rank 1 into your character sheet. So you guys were like hunting and foraging, or sorry, you are cooking.
I was cooking.
And what are you doing, Morton, in the midday?
That's a good question.
Oh no! Yeah.
Try hunting again.
Leo,
Well,
I'm not gonna.
Go ahead, Max.
Yeah,
Alright.
mates.
I'm not gonna do the sharpshooter. I'm gonna do the fast shooter, because with the first rank, I don't need to ready the weapon before I shoot the ranged weapon. That's what I need. That's a
Okay,
lot better.
perfect. Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what basically. I don't have to.
if you open your character sheet to the talents page, Max, you can drag it over. You can actually drag it over onto your sheet. From
Oh
the,
yeah,
Exactly.
from the journal.
that's why I was like, that's why I looked at that, and I was like, oh no, I rather need that talent. That works better for me.
So I think I will go hunting again. I don't have Garrus with me though this time, correct?
Not this time because I've spent this time
No,
cooking.
he's busy cooking
Yeah.
the turnips that you've
There you
found.
go.
Look at that. There we go.
Okay,
Two
guys,
successes.
You succeed-
Finally.
okay, you found
That was-
prey. So go and click on the found prey button on the chat log.
Yeah. I'm getting better at this.
Let's see what you get.
Prey.
Deer.
A
Nice.
deer.
Deer.
Difficulty
Deer's probably a little
difficulty
easier to kill.
is 0. The difficulty is 0. I mean, you don't need to modify anything. You just roll survival or marksmanship. Depend. You're using traps, so you roll survival.
Okay, so I can click on kill prey, which it has survival in here, and I am using snares, so here we go. Nice.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's one.
Yeah. Well,
see
you
the
know,
other
that's a success.
I finally
So-
killed something, guys.
Nice, Morton. Nice.
You
Well done, mate.
you trap a deer
And
in
no
your,
one was there to see it.
snare and kill it. You get 5 units of meat and 3 pelts.
No kidding. Holy
Okay,
cow.
Now-
should we spend another thing for him to cook the 5 meats?
You took the
That's
words right
longer.
out of my mouth, Max.
Dude, plus
Alright,
the 3
well,
belts.
Well,
Three
real
pelts.
quick,
Three pelts,
real
aye.
quick, I'm going to go from D6 to D12. That's 3 units.
No,
more.
no, because they're not units
no,
of
no,
food.
no.
They're units of meat.
No, no, no.
Well, only
That-
when you
that's
cook
5
them and
units
turn them
of
into a
meat.
unit of food does it add your dice.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you need to cook it to become food
It used to be
units,
cooked to turn
or
into
you
food.
can eat 1 meat to,
No. I'm
You
bringing
know-
it back. I'm bringing it back. So,
and you can add to your 3 units of pelts. You can find the pelts on
Okay.
trade goods.
Right,
I
so
think it's
if,
trade goods.
that means
checking that.
yeah. So add the 3 pelts to your sheet, but leave the meat just now because I'm going to try and cook it. So for the 3rd quarter, somebody still needs to make camp. So do you want to do the making camp, Saren, and I'll do the. So
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
need to find a good
Wait.
spot. In fact, here's a question: we haven't moved,
Yes.
so we don't. Do we still need to make camp, or have we still got a camp because we've not moved?
No, I don't think we moved yet. We're still in the same location. We're just
Yeah.
we're trying to
I
prep
would say,
ourselves for the day.
I would say if you haven't traveled, you are in your camp. You haven't
I'll-
camp.
I'll
So
cook.
you,
Max, that means Saren's free to kind of still do a few other things then if you don't need to make camp or find a
I'm
spot.
I'm gonna do foraging so we can get some more stuff.
Right, so
'cause
with
that's-
cooking,
oh wait, before I forget, Sean, you can. Sorry, the pelts are under raw materials, so
Okay.
Sean,
you can go to raw materials and add 3 units of pelts to
Does-
your
There
inventory.
it is.
does Morton
What-
give
what-
the
hey,
5
hey.
meat to Garros to cook?
Hey, I would just suggestion is that our new friend who's completely naked, you have this pelts and it's like, hey, as soon as we get into town, I can get these pelts to make clothes and I want my robe back.
question for Sean.
This is just a suggestion, dude.
Sean,
Just like if you want to do that.
does Morton hand over the meat to Garros to cook?
Oh, dude,
Yes,
and we need-
Right. So
Yeah, I
I've got
put
to
it
roll a
in my
1d6, and that's the max I
put
can
it in
do
my
in a day.
inventory for right
in a
now.
quarter. Right. Okay.
Guys, I
So
put it in my inventory for right now. Just tell me if you're taking it.
okay, so I can cook up to 1d6 worth per quarter. So I've got to roll a d6 first.
Yeah, you roll a d6, and that's how many dice how many units of food
Okay.
you
So
cook.
so I add
Small
one. Does that mean he's
One.
still got
Wait,
4
wait,
meat
wait.
left?
I think that yeah. I suppose that you are able just to cook one
Okay.
because
can we cook it in the morning? Like if we go to sleep as soon as he's done with this and cook it in the
We
morning.
can.
spend the
We
morning
can
done
still do more
cooking
cooking in the morning if that's not off
Yeah.
in 1 quarter.
they will go bad in 24 hours.
Okay, so we can try to
yeah,
cook
they
again
will-
in the morning.
Yeah.
Right, so somebody gets 1 dice of food now. So I'm on the minimum
Okay.
d6. What's everyone else on?
Well,
I'm
hey,
at D6.
No. We need to keep the food for that guy. We can give him that food because he's an extra mouth to feed. So if we give it to him, that's still 4 of us that we can either save and we can go to the village and sell.
Shut up, we're not giving it to him. He'll be fine. He's not having to do any of this stuff that we're doing. He's just getting to be lazy. He doesn't need it. So we're all on d6.
Oh no, he needs
so,
to. He needs. Now that I think he needs to eat. I mean, he doesn't have anything.
Right.
So
So
yeah, you need to feed him.
there you go, Sean.
What-
So take off.
But I will say that he can help. He can lend a hand
Okay, so
to
Sean,
any
if
of
you
you.
take off 1 raw meat and give it to him, and that's his food for today. 1 raw meat. So you've got 1 less. So you've got 3 because I cooked 1 and he's got 1. So you've still got 3 that I
Yeah.
can try to cook again in the morning. But one of us gets to put our dice up by 1. So who's taking it this time?
I got.
Well,
no.
why don't we roll our don't we need to eat anyway? So let me roll it.
Yeah,
No.
we are now. This is midday, right? So now it's evening.
No, this is only... That was 3 out of 4 I was cooking. So now if we're going to 4 out of 4 that's sleeping, that's when we do the roll again.
Oh
Right.
yeah, but
Tell you what.
you spend the morning doing
Tell you
all
what,
this.
To,
and,
to
yeah,
save arguing,
was,
I'll take it. There you go. I'll take it. So I've now got
Okay.
D8 on food. Right.
Well,
You're the-
it's
you're the
the
cook.
it's the evening
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You don't need to make camp because haven't broken camp yet.
Mhm.
So you are in your camp still. So you don't need to do anything to make another camp.
Yeah,
you
so
are
4
good.
out of 4 we're sleeping.
Well, you have the evening to do something before you you can sleep now and do something else in the evening, but
Alright, so I'm going to
in
cook
the
again.
night, proper.
I'm gonna cook again.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go forage.
Roll
Okay,
1d6. And I
This
can
is
cook
the
the last
evening.
3.
There you go. Yeah,
So
that
that's
cooks
3
all
dice.
of it.
Before you go anywhere, Saren, add your dice up by 1 for food, and we all get to add 1 dice on their food. And I've just cooked all 3 of the remaining meats, so there's no raw meat left, and we all get +1 on our dice.
Nice. Okay.
No,
so-
hey, Seamus, I just want to put out there, if the pelts get heavy for you, you can always let me hold it for you, and I can put it on.
I was just gonna ask you guys that. So I've got 3 pelts. If somebody can,
Yeah, no, just put it on. Like either put it on his donkey because he is the trader, so he can sell that stuff for us. So
Yeah.
like all the pelts and stuff we can find is like.
Oh
hey,
yeah,
this is
pelts
like
are
he-
worth keeping for selling.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
so
want
that's what I'm
to take the There's no way for me to drag and drop, right? So
Yeah, so take the raw meats off your character sheet, but everybody can move their dice up by 1.
I did.
I'm up
And
to
you're
it.
gonna take the 3 pelts. Yeah.
Sharon, are you holding on to them, or do you want me to hold on to them? I'll
No,
take
I
them
say
actually.
put it on
'cause
the donkey.
I'm the
Yeah, I say
trader,
put
so
it
I
on-
might as well put them on the donkey,
Yeah.
right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hey, you
Alright.
know that's what we could do as we're traveling through. We can hunt, and if we can find stuff,
So you-
that's
I,
more shit to sell.
I
as soon as we
guess
get
you just need to take them off your sheet, and I'll add 3 pelts to my sheet then.
I did.
Where is it on raw materials?
there. Yeah, the gear. Yeah, just get the gear list. So this, I think.
Yeah, it's on the gear list, and then to Leo's point,
It's
it is
raw?
under.
Oh yeah, raw materials.
Yeah, raw materials, I believe.
Okay, yep. So
And is that
well,
attribute the number you're carrying? So if I change that to a 3, then I'm carrying 3 of them, yeah?
yeah.
Sweet,
Yep.
okay.
So well, so you cook the meat on the evening. Well, you said you were foraging sarin, so go ahead and roll for forage.
Yeah, let me see if I can find anything. Is that something, you know, could be useful, you know, just for later on. Forage.
Can we get a little green
Ooh.
mark on the hex that we've just been in
There
as
is a
well?
6 there.
Nice,
You
there's
get a
6.
success.
Okay, nice.
You'll find 1 unit of vegetables then.
Nice.
And as usual, I'm gonna try to find a good spot and rest so I can do the night shift.
No,
No need
you
to
don't
find a
need.
good
Well,
spot.
you
No.
don't-
moved.
We got the spot.
Okay.
yeah, because the camp is already made.
Okay.
So if you want to sleep this evening to be able to keep watch on the night, that's okay.
So I just click on rest right now, which I just did. So I'm good. Okay. Getting the hang of this, Leo.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like other games where you start like very lowly, where even finding food is a struggle. But as you go on, you will get
Oh, do you know what?
more money.
It's the end of the day, we've still got to actually roll food and roll water twice. Well, me and Max got to roll twice. Oh, nice, roll the 10 on food. Rolling water twice.
Well,
Oh yeah. So we got to do our food in our
yeah, because it's the night, so they go to sleep, and you are going to keep watch. So
Nice. Nice.
Well,
We're good.
I'm glad I got that
Good.
extra unit of food that my order went down.
Gives you the higher dice, eh? It's good. I love that system for the resources. It's superb. The same for arrows for your bow as well, I believe. But it's a dice.
Yeah, I got a quiver. It's just one of those. It's like arrows. It's like I'm eventually get the skill where I can do fletching myself, so I can like just in case we can't produce. This
Well,
arrows.
Saren, there's not necessarily any need. Don't put that in priority before anything else, because a quiver's something I can whip out the backpack.
Oh no, I
So
already
you need
have
a
a quiver.
you need a
on
new
me.
one. But when it's empty, it's done. I think so. You need a new one, so I can just pull a new one out. That's a skill I've got. Here's a quiver.
yeah, but the quiver goes empty when you, just like any other resource, when you end combat you roll, and you decrease if you lose your arrows or not. That basically when so in the night, you're making guards, you're making the rounds, Morton. In the night, you take maybe a wide turn around the camp, just to be sure nothing around is too close, and you see some glistening threads of a slimy secretion extending across the terrain. They cover stones, tussocks, and moss, and they hang in clusters from bushes and branches, and like dripping cocoons of ungodly substances. Give me a survival roll.
Survival roll. Oh, okay.
What is this?
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, well, you know that this trait of slime comes from a basilisk in heat.
Oh shit.
And you remember that the slime is poisonous and can paralyze even the strongest of men on contact.
Okay.
Oh shit.
With a pair of but with a pair of thick gloves, you could collect the poison into a bottle and get some paralyzing poison from that.
I don't know that I have gloves. I have to go back to camp and check.
Yeah,
with Garrett.
you
So
could go in the
I'm
morning.
I'm
You
glad
go
I
in the
rolled.
morning.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I rolled a 6 there because I was about to say, "Oh, I touch it." So I back up. Side note. First time my wife took me to get a pedicure with her, right? I've never been one, and they put that stuff on your toes, and I went, "What is that?" It's the stuff that numbs your toes. I still have no feeling on the tip of my index finger since that. So, I have real life experience with touching basilisk goo. So there you go. But no, so I back up. Morton backs up carefully and heads back to camp and says, "We need to be on alert. There's creatures about." But I say to Garrus, "You know, we might be able to grab some of that and use it as a way to coat our weapons in
I'm
case
sleeping.
we get in trouble again."
But you need a pair of gloves or something.
Remember,
thick
I'm
gloves or something
sleeping.
If you've got gloves,
You've encountered this all by yourself while we were sleeping. You're not saying anything to me. Or if you say anything to me,
you
I'm
say
not
in the
listening.
morning. Yeah, when we wake up, it's like, hey guys, I found something.
Oh, in the
No,
morning you tell me this, right?
In the
Okay.
morning. You guys say in the morning.
Oh, okay.
This-
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, this line is not
I don't know
going
that
to
I
go
would have.
away.
Wait, I don't know that I wouldn't have woken him up. I mean, I just found basilisk goo. So.
No, but well, you do know that it's a basilisk in heat.
Oh, okay.
So it probably will be going to his lair or something. And so as long as you don't start going after it, you don't think it's going to get
there you
back.
go. I agree.
And also, it was ways away from the camp. You just did like a wide patrol, around, and you found that thing. But yeah, so if you don't have some thick gloves to avoid touching it, I will take a survival roll to be able to do it without the gloves.
Martin, do you have? Well, I'm gonna wait till the morning, like you said. Right.
So
for
it's
up,
the next day in the morning.
I'm gonna ask, or not Morton. I'm gonna ask my friend Garrus if he's got anything in that bag of his that in his gear. Does he have any gloves? Is that a thing?
Don't have any gloves.
Oh,
you could use a rag.
He has a rag. I don't know. Can I use a rag?
It's not as useful as the gloves, but I will take a survival because with the gloves you will not need to roll anything. But if you want to try to get the paralyzing poison,
I do. I want to try it. Here we go. All right, I'm going for it because I'm a risk taker. Here we go.
Yeah, we probably see him just sitting there on the side of the road.
Look at that. Look at that.
Nice.
Great. So you managed to get some doses of this poison. It's roll 2d6, and that's the doses you have.
All right. So I go 1, 2, and then I thought it did 2, but it did not.
You've done 1d6 plus 2.
Yeah, you need to click. You need to click the dice like
1,
twice.
2. There we go. I've got it now. Let me reduce this. There we go. All right, 5 doses.
5 doses of that of paralyzing. Okay, so you can make a note in the. Or I think that you can find. I think that should be on the gear list.
I think that's kind of the same thing that Garrus got earlier, wasn't it? Something similar.
Yeah, it's in the gear list, and you can drag it across. There's an actual paralyzing poison.
It's paralyzing poison potency 6.
Is it in raw materials?
Mine's are potency 3.
Or is it in trade
goods? No, this is potency 6. It is. Let me tell you exactly where it is.
Oh, well, hold on. I can search pages.
Well, yeah, you can search it.
Leo, before we move on to the second quarter of day 10, do you mind if we do a halftime break?
Oh yeah, it's time for a break. 1 hour and 30. So yeah, so we are going to stop. We are in the morning. Okay, not second. This is the morning still.
Yeah.
So before we start this day, let's take a little break, a midstream break, and we will be right back. Okay. And we are back in the Forbidden Lands. Okay, so it's morning. I think that you guys have, well, you have been static, and you're not moving from this place. You have been stocking up on food, which is wise.
Oh, question. We're next to a river, actually. Does that mean we can put all our water reserves up to D12?
That's right. You are near a river. You are in a river hex. So yeah, you can top up your water supply.
Nice.
Okay, so, well, what do you do this morning?
I want to
So what do you
get going.
think, guys? Should we just venture off?
I think we
Yeah,
should
what
get
is it?
going, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah,
So
it's like
this
got
is-
a little better. You see me just shooting there. I'm just going. Thunk, thunk.
This is...
You see me pulling arrows faster.
Is this the second period of the day? Because Morton used the first one to go do the basilisk thing. To go back and get the poison. That was in the first, so this is the second.
Or
is this still the
you
first?
know what? It's the first. I would say
Okay,
that
okay.
you want to spend. Well, yeah, I would say that it's the second, but that was one person doing the collecting poison carefully, right?
Yeah.
So that was Morton. I would say that the rest of you
Can
will
do
have
something.
time to do something. Yeah.
Ah, right, okay. So, should we do a forage, Sarah, and I'll give you assistance this time.
Oh yeah, that's totally fine because I think foraging would be a little easier to.
Yeah, you're afraid of boars now, right?
Yeah, it's like hunting's fine, but it's like
Hey, the
foraging might be a little
payoff was worth
safer
it.
until
Though.
we get where we're going.
The payoff was
Right.
worth it.
If you roll for forage with one bonus, then Max, because I'm
Okay,
the assistant.
no problem.
But yeah, you're right. You're right, Sean. So yeah, hunting gives more payoff because you can get pelts and stuff.
Yeah.
Forage, no successes. Are you pushing?
Just got to roll a mishap.
What's it mean? Roll mishap? Is it because it?
Because when you fail, there is a foraging mishap that you can roll.
Okay.
Does he get the
So,
choice to
unless
push
I'm
it
fine.
first?
We're good on food. We're good on food. I was like, we just can't find anything.
Well, then you need to roll for a mishap then.
Yeah, if you're not pushing it, you have to roll the mishap. So you should just push it.
Okay.
I keep saying miss. Okay.
Oh, we're doing the mishap.
Savage.
Oh.
Yeah, he did.
A wolf, bear, or other wild
so much-
animal feels threatened and attacks you. The GM chooses an animal from the table on page
nice.
124. Oh, so it's
I mean, technically, we could kill a bear and get the meat.
a wolf, bear, or other wild animal. Well, it could be a boar again. We might get some more boar meat.
I don't know. I'm thinking Saren was messing with the berries of some bear. I think that.
Well,
We don't want
I
a
will
bear.
choose a table from bit. Yeah, but it doesn't. Let me just go with a table. Let's just go with the table. Then let's not say that. Let's go with. No, this is miscellaneous, random monsters. No, I don't see a table with only animals. It just says forest
It says
mishaps.
something.
Look, let's just go. Well, let's go with the boar since you're asking for one.
Okay.
We might be able to kill it and get some more boar meat.
Yeah. Okay. So will I just shoot my arrow?
No. Let's. It's going to be a quick combat. I'm not going to change the scenes or anything or do any. It's let me just find my boar. Let's just.
Thank God I took that talent. I don't have a radio weapon anymore. I can just shoot the arrow.
Yeah.
And let's put you guys. Well, it's you, and you were getting helped by Morton, right?
No, me.
No, Garrett.
Oh no, yes, it's Gareth and you. So we will put you and Gareth. Okay, you are in the same zone as the boar. We're trying to hunt him, and you failed. Oh, sorry, you were foraging, and you disturbed some bushes. You can. Oh, this might be edible, and you just like parted the bush and Oh, a fucking boar! Just oh fuck! So that is the boar space, man. Let's just go for a little music. Let's go with this one. And let me just get all of you into combat.
I mean, that kind of happens when Garrett's helping out Morton. He fought on a damn board.
Give me. Try to get you
chosen
into
enemy,
the
the boar.
combat. Yeah,
Fighting more
okay,
boar
there
than
you go.
anything.
The boar. Okay, let's draw. You can go to the encounter tracker, and you can click on your cards to draw. Initiative. I'm drawing. Okay, Garros.
Lower's
Go
better, eh?
first.
Well, real quick, where do I do initiative again on combat?
Oh no,
You're
you are
not
not
here.
in this combat because you
I'm
are
not.
busy
Oh,
getting
okay.
the poison.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
This
My
was
bad.
when you
Then you got in
poisoned.
trouble just foraging. Like they went to a bush, like, oh look through it and a
Question.
fucking boar.
Question, Leo. If I choose to not attack, is there any way I can assist him when he does attack? Is there anything I can do that's a maneuver that's...
Yeah, there is ready action. You can ready your. You can ready your. We talked about this the other day. You can ready your action
I'll do that then.
to act in a certain number of initiative or under some condition.
I'll
Okay.
ready my action, ready to move and attack once the boar moves. Because I'm going to let Saren do his thing first, hopefully.
Yeah, the boar. You are you are both of you are near the boar, so he can move. So, I mean, you will not get any advantage by just waiting until he moves. You can hit. You can try and hit him right now. So, and he's in range of either of you.
So no, I'm going to back up and try and keep it at like a medium range from me, so that I'm kiting it, so that Saren can just go. So that if it decides to go for me, it's preoccupied by following me. So Saren can
Oh,
just.
right. Okay. So you want to kite him? Okay. You
I
want
want to try to kite it then, yeah.
You want to try and get him to follow you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So.
Or if he goes for me anyway.
Or if. Or you can try and try to get his attention with animal handling, or mock him or something. If you succeed, you can piss him off. If you want, that's
What do you think, Saren? Is that a tactic? Should we try and kite it?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm on my horseback, so I'm basically I'm sitting there. I can just pull an arrow.
No, you are not. You are not in horseback.
No, we were foraging.
You are foraging.
Okay.
You don't
Well, I
forage.
just say I can still just shoot it.
Succeeded on animal handling.
Okay, that's okay. Well, yeah, you piss it off. He turns around to you and he looks pissed at you.
I'll kite it then.
So he's okay. So that's a slow move. You can do your fast action could be like run. I mean, just move away.
Yeah, just move and keep the
from
distance
range.
the same, but I'm going to try and keep it
Yeah.
so that Saren's always got a good eye on it to give him any kind of advantage, because it's not watching Saren, so Saren's got the time to draw a good eye on it.
Yeah. So I see what you're doing, because in close range he will have a disadvantage at shooting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you mug it, and I will say that you move a zone out. So you move into like near distance. So no longer at arm's length from Saren. So next comes the boar, and yeah, the boar is going to go after you. He catches you. Well, he catches up to you, but he moves away from Saren.
So
That was his fast action. His slow action is he will try to gore you. You're a really brave halfling, should I say?
well, I'm hopefully it's not going to get that close to me. Does it get that close to me? The whole point of kiting it wasn't going to get that close
with
to
the
me.
fast action, with the fast action, you can move a zone away from him, but he also can do that.
Okay.
So he Okay. But well, you did what you want. What you wanted. He gets a success at 1 point of damage. Do you have any armor or?
No, but I
well,
can attempt to parry with my knife, right?
No, the knife doesn't have a parry.
It
the
does.
parry attribute.
It does. It's got a little button here that says parries with a -2. It says.
But the question is, if you go to well, in any case, you already used both your actions, so you cannot parry. But
okay.
The knife itself, if you check the description of the knife, it says it is pointed. It doesn't have the parrying.
No.
Well, yeah, the parrying modifier. So it means,
Okay.
yeah, you get a penalty at parrying. I think.
Yeah, penalty with a -2, so I can parry, but with a -2.
But yeah. I mean, if it has the parrying feature, then you don't get a penalty.
Yeah.
But in this case, you can't parry. You don't have any armor, so you suffer 1 point of damage as your strength, as the pissed off boar just goes and tries to gore you. So he does that.
Shit. On my
bit,
strength.
but yeah, but.
Okay.
Yeah, the boar is away from you, so you are not in close, like in arm's length, Sarin, so you can shoot without penalty into near range. So it's your turn now. Well, it's your turn now, Sarin.
Okay.
Now, does he get any kind of advantage from getting behind it or anything?
No, not really.
It's totally preoccupied by me.
Yeah, but
that was the whole point
not
of
really.
preoccupying it.
Well, you did get him to move away, so Sarin doesn't have to move away to shoot it. Okay, so it still was a good decision.
Okay, since I took the talent of the fast shooter, I don't have the ready in action or like ready weapon.
Okay, I just have a question for you. Does it need willpower to activate, or is it just something that you can do?
Yeah, it's just something I can do. That's all it says.
Okay, all right, yeah, perfect. So it's something that you can always do. You don't need to ready your weapon before you shoot, which frees you. It frees your fast action, and you know what you can do now? You can aim. You can take aim with your fast action, and I will add a +2 to your chance to hit.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna aim it and I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, so I think that you can when you click on the attack, I think it gives you like a button to add the aiming bonus. If it doesn't, just add +2.
Okay.
Well, I see 6s. I see 3 of them.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
3 points. Yeah, that's a hit. It's a good hit. Yeah, you take careful aim and you let fly the arrow. It hits the animal just square in the side, and it is very badly wounded. He's just almost dead.
Shot it in the butt.
Nice, Sarah, nice. It'll be my turn
we go
next.
back to Garrus.
Right, I'm just going to try and stab it now then. As soon as it's on top of me, I might as well.
All right.
Booyah.
Okay, that's a hit. So you do 1 point of damage, and you finish it off.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
You finish off the boar, and yeah, it's like the arrow just hits him in the side. It just starts like, or just it's almost dead, and you just stab him again, and he is dead.
So, origin turned into hunting.
So you kill the boar, and the boar will give you it will give you
Meat and pelts again, eh?
Yeah, it will give you pelts and meat.
How much?
Let me just Let me just. I don't think there is.
Oliver, I had a quick question for you, bud.
Yeah.
Just give me something.
Are you gonna keep it like a knife as your main weapon?
No.
As a fighting or
No.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot what I was doing there, Max. I was going to
Sorry, my
move.
bad.
Oh, no, yeah, I just need to put some meat on my character sheet as well. Raw materials,
Well, I don't find it there. Well, let's go with similar. You get 3 pelts and 4 meats. Okay.
Okay. So
Something.
that's 6 pelts
What?
I've got now and 4 meat.
Okay, we can always cut those up whenever we get where we're going.
Yep.
When you, in case go now, go away, no now. Oh shit. Okay. So that you know, if you top your max, like you get max on food, you can store units of food in a cart, so you can sell or use like whenever you want units food by units. If you need to store food, and let's say that your packs are full of food, you can store somewhere else units of food just in case that comes to happen at any point.
That's why we have the great donkey.
Donkey.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah. Just saying. So well.
Yeah. I've added the meat and the pelts to my character sheet.
So you guys
cook the meat soon.
Go to forage for vegetables
And come back with meat.
and ended up fighting a boar and getting some meat. So not bad at all.
And that was all just quarter 1. That was all first quarter.
That was the first quarter.
We still have to cook it, but that'll be at the end of the day, right? If I remember right.
Yeah, I would say probably best because it lasts for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So.
All right, that was a busy morning. So it's midday now.
Let's go.
Okay, you are going to travel. Okay, so you hike to the northeast. So well, you know the drill. Someone needs to lead the way. Someone needs to scout. Well, scouting is not mandatory, but advisable. But leading the way is mandatory.
I'll lead the way.
Yep, I'll get in there and help you.
Okay.
All right. Make your roll, gentlemen.
Do I need to add the one, or should it automatically add if he's there? No, we need to manually add it, remember, don't we?
You need to manually remember. No, yeah, you need to manually add the helping hands.
Pushing it.
Oh, no successes. Push. Okay, you need to roll from a traveling mishap.
Mosquitoes again.
This one. Mosquitoes swarm, a large swarm of mosquitoes or gnats attacks you, driving you crazy with their bites and buzzing. They attack with 4 base dice, causing damage to empathy. So I'm going to roll 4.
Oh, so I took 2 witch damage there. Okay, but that's 2 willpower though.
Yeah, but not yet. I just got 1 point of damage. So yeah, it damages your empathy. Like it doesn't hurt you, but it's like fucking mosquito.
So I take 1 empathy damage as well. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Decrement by 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you make it to the next hex. Let's go for an encounter. These are planes. This is still planes. Yeah. Let's go with. Nothing happens, so no need for a scouting roll.
Okay.
Everything is okay. So you arrive at your next destination at evening. Let me mark.
We're gonna make camp, and make camp and
cook up.
Do you mind making camp this time then, Sarah, and again, and I'll do the cooking?
Yeah, well, that's fine. He said, "Do you want to cook?" And I can just borrow your tent.
Yeah. So where do I put them on the team sheet if I'm cooking?
No, it's not. That's not a team. That's not an team activity. You just spend.
And I can cook up to D6. Yeah, so I've got to roll a D6 for how many I can cook. So I can cook 5. Nice. Right? Okay.
That's all of it.
Yeah, I think it was 5 I had. Was it?
No, 4, but you cooked them all.
I had 4, so I cooked them all. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find my spot as usual.
So my food goes up to D12.
This time. Ooh!
Hey!
Nice.
Finally, you got something good.
I finally found a spot to sleep.
Yeah, I just have. You have you have 2 successes, but I have a question. What did you get 1 point of 1 gear bonus? What gear do you have that helps you find a good spot to rest?
I didn't. Did I have a gear bonus? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, the red dice. The red dice are just asking.
I mean, I've got a snare, but it wasn't active. I didn't have it marked as active.
So I've got 4 food now. I've just turned 1 into my food dice. You boys can both increase your food dice. What are your food dice?
I am at
a D8.
I'm at D8.
Right, so Saren, put yours up 2 to a D12, and Morton, put yours up 1 to a D10.
Done.
Well, I think that's because the snares are equipped and it's a survival role. So
I agree with you. Let me just tell you, there's a
but
box
you still
that
have
says whether it's active or not. So I will unequip it so that doesn't happen again.
Well, in any case, you still got a success with your raw skill. Yeah. So you find a good spot finally, and you have a good sleep in there. You sleep during the evening.
Did you increase your food dice as well, guys? Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, I picked it. Yeah.
So we've got to. So 4 out. Yeah, the 4th one we're going to rest, sleep, and we need to roll our.
No. What? But yeah, where in the evening did Saren do anything in the evening?
Yeah. I was going to make a camp.
You were making the camp this time. Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Make camp. Yeah,
I was gonna borrow his camping situation just for tonight.
Yeah, the tent. So you can have a +2 on the roll, +2 gear roll.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna just put that in manually.
Don't fuck up my tent.
I'm gonna push.
Okay, you didn't find camp, and you didn't get the bonus. I mean, it's important to know when where the gear dice are, because depending on the veins, it's damage to your witch or the tent. So the next time you just like bring the tent from the items.
Max only rolled 1 gear dice, and he should have rolled 2. So go and roll 1 more D6, Max. You've got a chance of actually getting this.
No, because he did say that he was going to put the +2 manually.
Yeah.
So he did add 2
I only
dice,
saw 1 red dice though.
Not gear, because it's a survival, and if you have something that gives you survival bonuses, it will act. So you have to check that out.
Okay.
But in any case, there no successes came up. So yeah, roll a mishap.
Fire dice.
The firewood is wet, and your campfire goes out. Everyone in the group must roll for the effects of cold.
See page 111.
You mean to tell me I finally?
No, you don't. Actually, because you are not sleeping, but you cannot warm yourself in the night.
Conditions: cold. When the cold is bitter and you don't have enough shelter, you have to roll endurance regularly. The colder it is, the more frequently you need to roll. A chilly fall day requires 1 roll per day. In the depth of winter, you might have to roll once every hour. Extra protection, like a blanket, can give you gear dice to roll. So we've got a roll for cold. I've got check this out in my character sheet. I have got a sleeping fur. Gear bonus +2 against cold.
Okay, so everybody roll endurance. You have bonus dice with the gear, Garos. It's just
I
as.
got blanket. Make that active. Roll that.
Do you have blanket?
I'm pushing mine.
I'm gonna push it.
Yeah, here we go. Got 1 damage to
Alright.
strength, but I got 2 successes.
All right, here I go.
Well, there you go.
I got 1 success.
Yeah,
So
but the thing is, this is like this affects you during your sleep, so it doesn't make any much sense. You wake up with this damage because you were you were trying to sleep with the cold.
I got
So
2
you will-
successes,
you
Leo,
will-
so am I good?
Yeah, you're good, but if you have you get damage from the push, not the not the endurance roll.
Yeah, but that's fine because I'm about to rest. That's the kind of damage I want because it goes on willpower.
That doesn't make sense because what's the point of getting anything of this done if you're going to rest anyway? This happens during the night when you're trying to sleep, so
Yeah.
you get a strength. You instead of getting
Okay,
cold,
so I'll press the rest button and then I'll apply 1 damage to strength, yeah?
yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Morton did okay. Morton didn't need any. He endured the cold while making.
I basically went and took my cloak back from the guy. So he froze last night, but I took it.
Leave him a pelt. Here's a pelt. Give him a pelt. We got enough pelts.
Okay,
no offense,
so you.
no offense, my friend, but when life hands you nothing, you take everything you can grab, and it's my cloak. I'm freezing my
suppose
balls off.
He is. You see him like he has his puffy red beret, and now he's like he has animal pelts, dirty animal pelts, like
Yeah.
still with blood and something, tied up with ropes, like just like very well. I guess
I may not be
Oh.
applying my pride, or I am applying my philosophy. I'm
No, that's
generous,
okay.
but when it comes down to it, Morton comes first.
Let's make the food and
My
water.
food
rod,
goes
please.
down 1.
All right, let's do it.
Water twice. For anybody watching, the reason me and Max are rolling water twice is 1 for us and 1 for our horse/donkey.
Yep.
I've got a donkey, he's got a horse.
Yeah, you need to roll for the horse and the donkey.
That's what I'm doing.
My water
think
went
I
down
rolled
1 as well.
Twice. So yep, I'm good.
But. Oh no, we're not on a river tile anymore, so we can't just put...
Oh no, I lost one of my waters.
And we're not on a river tile anymore, so we can't just put it back up again.
Well,
We're away from the
we're
water
getting
now.
Closer, we're getting closer to the village, so we should be
Yeah.
good.
That should be
about
alright.
then.
Yeah, so I guess the first
Right.
quarter of day 11 is spent travelling.
I
Yeah,
wanted to
okay.
show you the portrait of Homla. Well, but picture him. That was before he was robbed. Well, but picture him with some,
Big-
Yeah, that's before he was
some
dead.
for.
Oh, come on, they should at least leave him with the hat. And
They
it's like,
did. That's
who
all they
wants
left him
that?
with. That's all they had.
No, actually, I made Dali make a picture, but there's no picture of Homla in the game, so I made a custom one. But yeah, he had a bad time. But okay, so you guys, morning. So you're going to hike this morning.
I think so.
I've
think
put
we should
myself in
head
lead
out.
the way.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, you lead the way, Master.
I need to
Halfling.
make a roll for lead the way, don't I?
Yeah.
Yep. And you got assistance from me.
I know
Ooh,
there's a
got a
talent
plus
that helps
1
with it.
Well, maybe I'll have a look at it next time I've got enough for leveling up.
I think it's called Pathfinder or something.
Oh, yeah. I remember actually seeing it. push that.
One bane and no successes. If you push, you get a success, and
Two
you
damage
get
to
2
the
damage to
wits.
wits. Oh, this still well. Let's roll mishap. We'll see what happens. You realize that you have walked in a circle. You are lost and won't make any progress on the map during this quarter day. Your Pathfinder must also roll survival successfully to find her way out of the hexagon. You are lost in here. So go for a survival roll, Garos.
Okay.
You are the Pathfinder.
Does he get a bonus since I'm helping him? Even
No,
with the
because
survival?
that was my lead the way roll that you
That's-
were assisting with. You're not assisting with this. I think this is different.
Yeah, you assisted with the lead in the way, but this is different.
Survival. There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
There we
that
go.
works. That works. So we're able to get out of here.
We should
The
get
next
it.
No, you don't make progress.
Not
during
this turn, but the next
quarter.
one, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. This is the next quarter.
Like saying, we're lost, but well now, okay, it's that way, but we need,
So we
you will
spent
need
the
to
whole
go
quarter
and-
walking around in
and-
circles, yeah.
Yeah, we walk around in circles, but now I know where to go now.
Okay.
So, okay, but still, we may have an encounter in our hands. So
We have an
this is still the
encounter. do we?
plains. No encounter. No, this is not encounter. No. By the way, I need to make this roll private. Why? Are my rolls being private? Because I see that you are getting my rolls.
No,
in the
it's
chat,
private.
but-
Shown as
Okay,
private for me.
Yeah, sorry about that. The thing is, because I forgot to turn on public roles for combat, but not for encounters. But yeah, I will do it the next time we get in combat. So no encounter. So no need for scouting.
But no progress.
So yeah, no progress either.
Okay,
So
so,
that was the midday. So you're now in the evening. What do you do?
no, wasn't that just the first? Wasn't that just the first quarter?
That was
no.
the morning, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay. That's midday. So it's midday. So you want to try again and hike towards it?
Yeah.
All
All right.
right,
Keep
so-
going.
Okay, lead the way there.
Am I still in there for
Oh.
assist?
You were right.
Did you add the assist in there?
Yeah.
For...
Oh,
You did? Okay.
2 damage to
Healthy.
wits. Oh.
Okay, roll more for mishap.
I am absolutely almost goosed, by the way, almost broken. Pathfinder
Sprain and
falls or twists his ankle and suffers a critical injury equivalent to results 25-26 on the table for blunt trauma on page 197.
let's go check. I'm going to check this out. Critical
Oh
injuries.
no.
Blunt wounds. It's 25-26. That's broken toes.
Oh.
No.
Let's
So I
find
would
the-
say that we stop and Garros is messed up, so we just make camp now,
Yeah.
so we can treat his injury.
Healing time is D6.
Okay, but give me a second. I need to go and actually place the. I need to place the critical wound on him. If I.
Which reminds me,
yeah.
my broken
you-
nose is finally healed. By the way.
Oh,
Yeah. It has been 3 days.
Yeah.
Broken toes. Well, I'm trying to just drag it. How did they drag this? Because I don't
think you can grab it and put it on the character sheet. Leave it under the critical.
it's because it is an item then, or it's, give me a second here. Core game gear. No. Items,
Under
is just
combat?
talents and gear. No, that's
Critical
in the
injuries,
rollable-
yeah.
rollable tables. But
Yeah.
I don't How did you do it? The items?
You can add critical injuries here. Look.
But that's journal or items.
No, it's on the combat tab. Critical injuries, bottom right.
Oh yeah.
No, it's D6.
Yeah,
so I need to roll a D6.
Yeah, but my question is, how did you add it? Because I am looking at.
There's
the
a little
table.
plus button. See where it says critical injuries? There's a wee plus button.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay, look. So what's the effect? Well,
it turns run into a slow action or something. It said, what was it? Hang on.
Well, for some reason, it doesn't say anything.
I had
There's
it
no
up in the
effect,
book.
No more.
Broken toe. What was the result? Find broken toe. Where was it?
It's 26, 25, 26.
25, 26. No, that's. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Broken toes. To run becomes a slow action during healing. That's it. To run becomes a slow action.
Yeah, that's the thing. That what you did was just simple, like add a custom.
Yeah, and the healing time is D6, and I rolled 1, so is that 1 day?
Yeah, 1 day.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did. Yep.
Oh, that's what I'm saying is that we got to the point where we're at. We can stop because we're getting confused, so we can stop and get him rested up and healed up.
Stop and rest up.
Oh yeah.
I think we should. What do you think, Morton? I've broke my toes.
I agree.
I think we should just stop. Because I'm going to need a full day to rip to.
I think you should look in your bag for little toe splints.
I can easily pull out some bandages.
Bandages. Hey, you scrubbed me clean, brother.
Yeah, so you get to fix his toes.
I can fix your toes.
Well, if you guys doing that one, I might forage for a little bit.
Okay, make your rolls. I'm still trying to find.
So what we're doing our... Which rolls are we doing now?
I think we're doing
I've added some bandages to my backpack. I'm going to do healing on myself.
Oh, I'm such a dumb bass.
Or do I even?
I had. Sorry, guys. So if when you let's delete. You still have 1 day to heal, but next time I'm going to delete what you did in there. So you go to items, and there is an item. There is a critical injuries, and then you can find broken toes, and you can add that that way. But yeah, you can change that to 1 day.
Okay.
So because it will roll automatically for you when you do that. Just you can add 1 day there.
Okay, just for transparency, so everybody knows what I'm doing. I've just spent 1 willpower and pulled some bandages out my backpack.
Okay.
Oh, see, I was listening to that. I was listening to that what you were doing. But the thing is, I had poison written in the search bar. So I was like looking into items, and it was just showing 2 categories, and you was, where are the other items? Like it was filtering by poison. So yeah.
We're settling down for camp again, right?
Yeah.
So
no.
Question, Leo.
Yeah, he. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to take bandages out my backpack. I've spent a willpower to do it, but it's going to only take 1 day to heal, so I don't actually need to use them, do I? It only takes 1 day to heal.
No, well, if we like a full day, so not if like you will need to spend. You broke your toes in the midday, right? So next midday you will be healed 24 hours. So if you try to heal, what you are going to do is like cut the healing time in half. So
we can leave it in the morning?
Yeah, so by the morning you should be fine, yeah?
Yeah.
12 hours.
Okay, so I'll use the bandages, so I'll just take them off my sheet then.
But you need to roll first aid.
Okay.
So this is the evening, but you stopped in the evening after you didn't find your way out, and you broke your toes. Oh, by the way, still the mishap doesn't say that you don't advance. So you do advance, but you broke your toes.
Ah,
like,
okay.
Look, it's this way, and you hit a rock like, oh, fuck?
Well,
Okay.
if you move the token for me for a moment.
Yeah, I already moved the token.
No,
forward.
away so we can see what's underneath.
Oh, it's.
I
it's
succeeded
placed.
on the heel.
If anyone's ever lived in the mountain, like in anywhere that has mountains, you can imagine we're going through maybe some rocky plains, right? Where, yeah, and he broke his toes or broke a toe or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that before. So.
I got a success on healing,
Yeah,
Leo, so that
it's
does
hard
cut
to
down the
walk
time
on.
to half. So by tomorrow morning, I'll be okay.
That's right. So, evening, you healed. You healed yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What else are you doing on the evening?
So, Saren, what are we gonna do? Are you gonna try to make camp then? I feel
Well,
like I shouldn't go to sleep here.
I can.
But
Do
Leo,
you want to find a good spot?
can
so
I
you
still
can
make camp as well as healing myself, or is healing myself the whole third of a day? Whole quarter of a day. It's not a whole quarter of a day, is it?
I said a whole
So
quarter of the day.
I'll do make camp then, because I've got the bonus from the tent.
all right. So we'll do our normal. Routine.
Yeah, your normal routine. Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to find my good spot as usual. Let's see if I get lucky this time, so we don't have any.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had a success.
I got a success.
Nice.
Okay,
I'll
you
make
can go
camp.
to sleep then.
Wait a minute. I
Good night,
think maybe that was Garros. That wasn't me. So
No.
Nah, yeah, you
no,
failed.
need
I
to
got
push.
one.
You need to push.
I mean, you
you
push
need to
it.
push.
I'm gonna push it real quick.
Okay.
Oh, there
yeah.
you
There you go.
There you go. You find it.
All
It
right.
takes a bit out of you, but you manage to get a good
There's a lot
spot
of
to rest.
rocks.
You're getting the hang of it. Like
A lot of
either
rock.
you're finding rocks a lot more of comfortable, or you are getting good at that. One of the two.
All right. So he
So-
goes ahead and sleeps so he can do the night watch. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna attempt to forage.
Go ahead.
Give yourself an assist. I can help you.
What, you were making the camp? This is.
Oh no, yeah,
farm
that's
then.
right.
Yeah,
I
you-
was making camp. You're
Yeah,
right.
You were
Sorry.
making
Yeah,
camp.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just gonna do
And
my
you
food
probably
and
won't
water
wanna
rolls
be
just now.
moving
Then.
anyways. Oh, there you go.
Okay, you get a success.
Nice.
You find one vegetable, one unit of vegetable. So remember, well, unless you are going to cook it, that just it can serve as a food if you need to eat it. Just eat it and don't spend any food.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like give it to Garros and like so he doesn't have to worry about
I'll
stuff.
cook that in the morning or whatever.
Or yeah. So, I rate the food. Just gotta roll water.
Okay, so that's the night.
Oh,
Finish your
unlucky.
roast there.
What are we
Finish your
doing?
roast there, and
Before we go anywhere, it's the morning of day 12, isn't it?
yeah, day 12.
Right, on the first thing in the
Um,
morning, before we go any further, Max, pause right there
Yeah.
because I can go into. Oh, I've got to press the rest button as well. I can go into the knapsack of many things, and I
Okay.
can pull out. Give me a sec. Trade goods. Just double check I can, and how much it's going to cost me. Wait, how we're not actually low on water. I don't really need to actually. There's no, yeah. Forget that.
I have a D8 right now, so I'm good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
And then so we're not that far from the village. We're like.
Are you on?
right
Are you on
next-
D6? I maybe will if you're on D6.
No, I'm a D8. I'm a D8.
Oh no,
I'm
it's fine
good.
then. Yeah, it's fine. Forget that then. Day 12 is travel, is it?
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
we
didn't-
travel heading that way.
Yeah, I'm at D10 and D8 for food and water. So.
Yeah, we're all right. Right. Is
Okay,
anyone
it's
assisting on the
morning,
lead the way?
Your toes are healed in the morning.
Oh, actually, before we head off, shall I cook that one unit of food? That one unit of
Yeah, go
vegetables
right
that
ahead.
Saren
Oh
got.
yeah.
So that's. So you guys can find something to do for the first quarter then, because I'm cooking.
You know, what we can do is like as he's cooking meat, you can go hunting if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the hunting.
I'll
That's
go
a
with you.
neat roll because there's only one anyway. But okay,
I'll go
so
with you. Go hunting.
Sounds good. So I get a +1 then with him assisting me. Yes.
Yeah, and in case if something fights us, we got both of us can fight it. It's like, you know, I got my arrow.
and I've just knocked my food up by 1 dice, so you can take that
No,
vegetable off
remember
your sheet.
the assistance. The assistance. Okay, yeah. Okay, go. Let's go.
Here we go.
I see a 6. That's a success.
Okay, that's one.
Found
All
prey.
right.
So
All
yeah,
right.
click on the found prey button.
Here we go.
The rabbit.
A rabbit.
You
A
feel a
wabbit.
rabbit. A
Got a
rabbit.
trap. So that's the snare, right?
It's rabbit season. So you guys, okay, the kill prey difficulty is +1. So it's easier.
I mean, how good are you with your survival? I'm good with my arrow. I can shoot it.
No. This is Morton only because
Oh.
you are just assisting. Okay, this is not combat or anything. So this is Morton with his traps. Oh,
I get
well,
it.
you can push. You can try and push. Did you add a +1?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, you need to add a +1, man, because the difficulty is +1.
Roll a d6.
Oh, well, here, I'll just roll a d6 here. Hold on.
Yeah, just roll 1d6 just to know. Well, it was going not to be any success anyway. But yeah, you can push. You can push.
All right, I'm going to push it.
Do that. Well,
Me?
roll another. Roll one more
D6,
dice.
yeah.
Remember
Oh,
that.
we did it again? All right, here we go. Here we
But-
go. Come on.
Just
Big
to
6.
see.
Oh,
No,
got
it's
it.
still
One.
it's a 1-2. So that was,
Me and hunting.
you get
Uh,
2 points of wits
2
damage.
points of
3.
wit.
Yeah,
Doggone
and the rabbit
It's
just
not
the rabbit
3.
just. Oh yeah, 3 because this the one that also came as a 1.
Two
Well,
of
we
them
don't
should
know
have.
if that was a skill. Or remember that skills don't count.
Oh,
as
right,
a-
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
only
it-
the attribute.
Yeah, well, it
So-
already took it. So, yeah, I'm getting close to I'm frustrated.
Yeah, 2 points
Very
of wit.
frustrated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
frustrated, and the fucking rabbit just like it was
Yeah.
like Bugs Bunny, like what's up, Doc? And he just split. Yeah. So the rabbit just fucking
Serious-
rabbit.
I'm seriously considering vegetarianism now as Morton.
why do you think I forage?
Yeah, I think I'll stick to foraging.
Okay, so that was the morning. Okay, let's go. It's midday now.
Yep.
What do? You just move forward then.
Yeah, lead the
I
way.
think we hit the village, don't we?
Lead the way.
All right, so I'm going to get in there and help you with lead the way.
So I've got a +1 on this then.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Okay. Oops. Let's push it. No. Roll a mishap.
Fog.
Fog. You are caught unawares by a thick fog. The distance you cover this quarter day is decreased by 1 hex. In difficult terrain, you are stuck in the hex you started. Oh, by the way, so
We
sorry
move 2
about
hexes
this.
every quarter
but
day. Yeah, we
you're-
forgot about that.
Yeah, we forgot about that because we were traveling before in difficult terrain.
We're not
But,
anymore.
but
Yeah.
But-
No, so we're not.
But
difficult.
well, yeah, but still you got lost. So, but I will say that this is easy. This is normal terrain.
So
It's just-
we should still reach the
plains.
village. Yeah.
So you make it to despite of the fog. Well, everybody suffers a point of damage to empathy for the gloomy mist, but you make it to the village. Okay, so you arrive. There's no encounters or anything. You just arrive at the village. So let's finally. Well, you found an adventuring site. It's the Hollows. It's a village called the Hollows, and let's change the scenes.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool. And there's like the little mountain with the.
Yeah, I'm
key
gonna have to
coming up.
uncover it in a second. I'm too busy. I'm reading the trade goods sheet because I'm gonna pull some things out my backpack to sell here. I don't know. I might actually save. I might save my points actually because there's some cool things I can do out on the road as well.
Well, we also have a clear path to the other village if people want to, like, you have that path right there.
Just I've got quite a lot of points and I could spend them pulling some stuff out.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, we
let's-
have what? We have like, do we have any extra meat? But we have at least 6 pelts.
Yeah, I've got some pellets to sell actually.
Okay, give me.
And we have the guy with his recipes.
Okay, so you are coming down the road to this village. So the village is finally a welcome sight. There is a bunch of well-to-do houses standing close together. They are slightly obscured by the billowing chimney smoke coming from them. You can hear in the distance sounds of kids playing, and you catch even the smell of fresh bread. As you get closer, you can see a low stone wall encircling the small settlement, and it's guarded by simple stone towers. You do see a wooden sign planted next to the road. The written words read, "Welcome to the Hollow. Drink from our tankards, eat from our bowls, but honor the dead walking by our sides."
So, Garrus, what do you make out of note of that? Like, as we're reading the sign, is there any particular meaning to that?
2 seconds, Max. I'm just writing it in my notes. Scarus is going to notice honor the dead walking by our sides. Curious. That's.
I feel a little disconcerting for that. That sounds like a bad omen to me.
Aye.
Perhaps, but it could just mean that they honored their dead.
Yeah, I mean, the people in strange lands have strange afterlife beliefs. Maybe these people believe in ghosts and that their dead walk amongst them. You never know. Just be careful what you say. We're in foreign places. People have very foreign ideas about stuff. Just be careful what you say and who you offend.
Well, that's usually why I let you handle that, Garrus, because you have a better mind frame for that kind of stuff.
That's right. That's right. Sarin, the Silver Tongue. Garros Silver Tongue. That's me.
That could be your new nickname.
What do you mean new
Who knows?
nickname? It's always been that.
Oh, there is a talent path that's good for you for like the manipulator kind of stuff too.
I'm aware.
Yeah, so let's head to the front gate.
Yeah, let's head to
Okay,
the
as
front
you
gate.
head-
We're
to the
feeling
front gate-
frustrated and so forth, the fog and everything. So I think it's
Well, as you walk down to the front gate, first, well, you can see around you, you can see an enclosure to the south. There are several animals, herd animals, um, grazing in that enclosure. Well, you see the wall with a bit more of detail. This is a low and badly worn stone wall. It's half as tall as a man, or as tall as a halfling, I suppose, and it snakes around the parts of the village that aren't facing the hillock. The entire wall is covered by winding rows and rows hip bushes, giving it a pungent but pleasant smell. Also, you can detail one of the watchtowers from where you are. You can see the tower. The towers are almost as tall as 2 men, but they don't seem to have any interior space. It's just stone blocks piled on top of each other. And the parts that are not covered by rose bushes, you can see remains of beautiful reliefs cut into the stone block. So this place seems to have been made out of the ruins of something else.
Mm.
So you approach to the gate. Well, yeah, the road enters the village by way of this massive iron-bound gate. It is made of oak, and it has a little shutter, but the gate is open. there is like a worn copper bell attached to the wall, but other than that, the gates are wide open. This is the evening, by the way.
We'll just open the gate and walk in. Come, fellows, let's see if we can find a place to get a warm, comfy bed for the night. It'd be nice. Been on the road for
Well,
almost 2 weeks now.
absolutely.
well,
I find it curious that the gate was wide open. That's curious.
Was it
Is
wide
there, like,
open
no
or just
daycare or
unlocked?
anything?
no, it's open, like open.
He said wide
Welcome
open,
in,
yeah.
inviting. It's not. Stop being so paranoid. You humans are the worst.
It's like I understand that one, but it's me. It's like, you know, it's like there usually would be like a gate guard or something, and basically seeing who's coming in and out, aren't there?
Well, the watchtower a bit further north should be manned, but there is no one in there.
There's no one.
As you look inside the village, you see people coming and going, children playing around.
That was my next
Uh,
question. Okay.
Yeah, and the smell of bread is really
Yeah, it might be
nice.
closed at night time, but it's in the middle of the day. It's not unusual for the gate to be unlocked. For people
Okay,
coming
well,
in and
it's
out. People will come in and out
Yeah.
of towns now. The blood mist has lifted, eh?
So, I mean, there's no people like coming in and out the gate, like coming in and out, but you see people going about their business inside the village.
Let's go and see if we can find an inn, friends. So that's
Well,
the
hey,
first thing we should do.
we try to sell the pelts and maybe get some coins from those?
Well, I mean, we could do that tomorrow. It's the evening. We could worry about that tomorrow, Saren, my friend. If we got enough coin to get an inn for the night, we'll see how much it costs to get a roof over our head for tonight.
Yeah, it's like, I only have a
Fuck.
few copper left on me. He just like, I only have a few
Oh,
copper on me.
my friend, don't worry. I'll get your room for the night. We can sell things in the morning. Relax. We'll get a nice comfy bed. We can worry about business tomorrow. Don't you worry, my friend. Business tomorrow. First, ale and food. Good food.
Well, you can see as you enter the village, then looking for an inn. Okay, you pass as you pass around this area, you see this is a house that looks like a decent, well-to-do house. You can tell the smell of bread is coming from there, but as you walk, there is a bigger building across the alley, and well, there is a sign hanging outside that says "The Dead Man's Hand Inn."
The dead man's hand. I love it.
Yeah, you can see. As you can see, what do you see from outside is a large two-story half timbered building. You see smoke is coming out from the three chimneys it has on the steep thatched roof. From where the window shutters are open, you see a warm light shining out. And you see this design. There's like a double door with design there. There are a pair of red painted lanterns next to each other in the sign.
This is the place, lads.
And the scent of grilled boar can be smelled from here.
Smell that, boys.
Yes.
Someone else is cooking. The best kind of cooking. I'll look at Humblet and say, have you been to that inn before? Are they friendly enough in there, or should we watch our backs? Or
Yes. He's like itching from the pelts and stuff. I am grateful for the pelts, but this blood and stuff. Oh, anyways, yes, this inn is run by a good old chap. I didn't catch his name. I didn't have time, but I had something to eat in there, and yes, they are friendly enough and a decent inn. Well, I did taste the beer in there. Very watered down for my taste, if you ask me.
well,
There's no time. Let's do it.
If it's a place with a room and a hot meal, we can worry about the rest tomorrow. I'm ready to just get a roof over my head for the night. It's been too long. That tent's good enough, but it'd be nice to get a bed for the night, eh, boys?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, for even just for a while, this would be a nice little area just to travel around and at least have a good sense of where we're going from.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
What
you enter
So we
the
head
inn.
Enter there and do we find an empty table? Can we just sit at a table and wait for somebody to serve us, do you think? Or what's it going to be like?
Well, you open the double doors and enter the place. There are tables available. There's the bar. You see, you can see this old chap tending to the bar. Yeah, give me a second to find him. Uh, 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 uh. You see this bald, burly guy tending the bar. Let me get in the screen for the audience. He's tending the bar. Well, maybe in fact, when you as you made your way into the inn, some the townsfolk, some of them give you like side glances, like
Are there
or
only humans in here, or is there a mix of races?
mostly humans. You can't see anything else, or at least not at a glance. I mean, you're not going to go and like uncover hoods. Hey, I see the rears. Hey, you are an elf, right?
And it's kin, it's not races in this setting, it's kin.
It's kin, yeah. Well, it's the same shit.
Yeah, but
is it kin? It's kin in Forbidden Lands?
Yeah, you've got to stick to what they say, and it calls it's kin in this, and it's not race.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not. I mean, at first glance, you don't see anything else than human at this point. But you see these guys in the bar. There are some empty tables. Still, as you open the door, more glances are go towards you, and yeah, it's like it's not like they don't seem hostile, but not also like overly welcoming.
I will
like,
smile especially broadly to every one of them. Every single one of them I see give me a funny look, I'll give them an extra big smile and a wink.
So you make it.
Kill them with kindness.
The guy in the bar says, "Oh, we got more. You got more travelers." Well, I suppose.
Yes, well met, sir.
You're at the right place. This is the dead man's hands inn. We're getting well. Don't mind too much the glances. The town is still accustoming itself to having so much travelers after so long time being isolated and self-sufficient.
Of course, it's a new life we're all getting used to. It's everything's new for all of us. I'm not offended. It's not. Don't worry about me, good sir. What is your name, good sir? I am Garros Bright Hollow.
Well, Mr. Garros, my name is Olm. Don't call me Olm. And well, welcome. What can I do for you? You have the look of people that have been in the road for too long.
Yeah, we've been on the road for almost 2 weeks, my friend, and we're from. And I'll tell him what's the name of the place we're from again.
Yeah, well, I was joking when I said Kickapoo, but it's like just like the movie, The Pick of Destiny. But you can name your village whatever you want to name it.
Oh, we still don't have a name for it.
Yeah, well, your home village. You can name it yourself if you want. I was just joking when I said Kickapoo.
Then name it Bright Hollow then.
That works.
Garrus of
That
Bright
works.
Hollow.
Yeah, okay. So it's named after me. The whole town's called Bright Hollow.
Oh, but the village is named after you.
Yeah, I'm the local explorer. I'm a local hero to be. Not yet a local hero, but I will be. So we're celebrating in advance. We're getting ready for preparing for there to be a statue in the middle of the town and everything. We've already named the town. The statue and things will come later after the achievements, but the name's there already.
Interesting.
Morton's gonna remain reticent, kind of in his hood there, and not glowering, but he's just kind of sitting back. I'm looking around in this place. Do I see anybody in here that is kind of eyeballing us in a strange way, or well, they all are, but anybody in particular?
Well, you see a large black-haired man drinking by himself in a corner.
Okay.
He's large, black hair, and he's very scarred.
Okay.
There is a rock chair near the hearth with an older, not very old, but old, middle-aged lady sitting in there, and a few other people around the area. It's not packed, really,
Right.
the place. But nothing else stands out than for you at the moment.
All right. Morton suddenly speaks up there to Orm, and my good man would be looking for lodgings tonight, as my good friend
Kind of looks like
says.
he's
We've
we
been
have-
on the road for 2 weeks.
We have the common room. A bed there costs 2 coppers. We also have bedrooms, and there is 5 coppers per person if you want a bedroom.
So is that 1 silver for 2 people?
Exactly.
Right, I'll pay for myself and Saren.
No. If I may, Oliver, I want Morton to kind of generously pay the bill for the room and board.
Okay. Is that for all 4 of us, including Humblet?
Absolutely. So that'd be
Right.
2 silver, right?
Oh, by the way, I was thinking, Humble is like keeping himself like out of sight, but of course with that beret, it's like, and almost suddenly like notices him and say,
How much for...
"Oh, look, it's purple. It's the purple guy, the purple hat guy. My name is Homla, Brewmaster Homla, if you please." Yes, sure. Yeah, well, what are you doing? He looks at him like from toes to head, like, what's going on with you? What happened? You are a bit different.
He's had
Since last-
much adventure since you last saw him, but he's a new friend of ours, and we've helped him out, and helped him back here to your fine village, and he'll be setting himself up again, setting himself right tomorrow morning.
Well, what happened with all the beer and the master? All the things that you said you wanted to establish, to sell your ale and stuff in here. Look, as we say, we already have a very good brewmaster in here over at the 3 schools across the river. Well, I don't mind good beer, but also we got the bailiff, when he points at the old lady or the middle-aged lady sitting in the rock chair. The bailiff is, she barely puts up with Brewmaster Javin. So, man, I really recommend you to try to ply your trade away from here. You will have more chances. No.
What do you mean?
Can see that Homla is like offended.
Well, hold on. What do you mean by away from here? You mean out of your village, then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he looks back at the lady in the rock chair. Yes, let's say that the current management is not very fond of this new status. Trading strangers coming all the time into the village and trading with foreign lands.
Let me make sure I understand the context here. So you're saying is this guy is the barkeep or the innkeeper? Is he telling us that the woman in the rocking chair
It's the
is
bailiff.
the head of the tavern, the inn, or the head of the brewery?
The
The
town.
village.
Of the whole village.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is the village. Yeah, he's the bailiff. The head,
Maybe we could have a
the
word
boss
with her.
around here.
Convince her.
But yeah, and
Does she not like competition? Is that what you're telling me?
no, she doesn't have he doesn't have any interest in brewing. She just doesn't like our village being opening up to trade and strangers come all the time here. It's well, like setting the old ways, suppose, which because that according to her that attracts bandits and never-do-wells and who knows what other dangers from outside. But
Well then, tell me, friend Orm, who then protects, and what is her name? What's the bailiff's name?
she is Mrs. Polmore is her name.
Pormore.
Polmore.
Has she been in the bailiff very long?
Well, I suppose since her father passed away, that about 30 years ago, I guess.
Ah, so she's been around for quite a while, and she likes things to stay the way they are, is what you're saying.
Well, yes, we have been a self-sufficient settlement for since any of us has any memory with the blood mist and stuff. Some even say that the blood mist is just taking like a break and it could come back at any moment. I don't think so, if you ask me, but I'm happy to have this business now, and also, well, I have been always the bartender here and serve meat for my neighbors, but I can't say I dislike having an inn now and serve some and hear tales from other lands. But yes, look, purple hat.
Purple.
Look, even if you want to establish yourself and do trade and all the trading, you say that you are a trader. You have traveled far and wide these last years. Mrs. Palmer will tax your ass very heavily, just like she does with Javim. So I would say that you will be better off trying to start over somewhere else.
Well, I'm not sure how I feel about that. But, look, these kind of things can wait till tomorrow. In the meantime, we'd like to have a round here, my friend.
Like to eat and drink.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you order some meat. Well, she serves you guys.
Well, real quick, while I'm so if Orm steps away, then I start talking to my colleagues here. What do you make of it, my friends? And how does it feel for you, or it seem to you, Garrus? You with
Well,
your hope to trade here doesn't seem like they're very much open to it.
yeah, I mean, I think you might be right, Morton. I think it might be best to maybe even escort our man Hoblet to another place. I don't think he's going to have much luck here. I think we should take our investment, Mr. Humlet, and move him on. I don't think we're going to get much luck with him here, especially if they've already got a brewer and he's already getting taxed out his arse by Mrs. Polmore here, the bitch.
Oh, but my friend, there is no suitable place that I know of near the area, and I am, well, not penniless, but how am I supposed to travel to back to Amber's Peak?
Right, listen.
That's weeks.
Listen,
to the east.
I'll give you a map.
Maybe
I'm going to give him a map. Now, Leo, it's actually on gear list. There's a map. I think it costs... Let me double check. The map is 4 silver, so I've got to spend 4 of my willpower points. I'm going to say, right, listen here, Humble. Here's a map. I'm going to mark out where we are and where Bright Hollow is. And I'll say it should take you less than a week to get there. And I'm going to give them 2 days, 2 dice worth of food. So I'm going to take my D8 down, my D12 down to a D8. And I'm going to give him a dice worth of water as well. And make my D8 a D6. So I'll give him 1 dice of water, 2 dice of food, and a map. And go, right, so you're going to Bright Hollow, that's where we came from. And next time I come to Bright Hollow, you're going to have taken my map and Morton's money and invested in yourself. And you're going to turn Bright Hollow into somewhere where you can trade. Because they don't have a master brewer.
That's... Well, it will be difficult without the herbarium. Well, I suppose I could start over again. Well, friends, I will then take up on your very generous offer. Have a good night's sleep here. Buy some supplies for the trip. And, well, if I suppose you ever come back to your village and I have been... everything goes well, I will... make certain that you get back. I can pay you back at some point.
You worry about that later. We'll be back to visit you when we come back home to Bright Hollow. For now, you take that money and you invest in you. And make sure that when we do come back, you can pay us.
And if we find you've mistreated our funds and our generosity, they'll be hell to pay.
Hell to pay.
He looks at you like, no need to... No. I'm very grateful for your help. You have done more than anyone could have. I just wish someone was unwashed goons. Anyways, thank you. I will take up on your offer. And he grabs 1 tankard of the meat that you have been just serving, which you can take a look at it, and it looks very watered down. And Orm will say on the down low, he says, yeah, maybe he can't. What do you do? What you see the it gives you the tankards of meat, and yeah, you can see that it's a very watered down.
I'll just tell
mead.
I'll just tell him that next time I come to Bright Hollow, I'm going to expect to drink a lot better ale than this. This is pish water.
You can see Homla looking at it and saying, yes, piss water indeed. If we had even a keg of my good lager. And Orm just bends a bit over to you and says, hey, if you come down later after the mist is out of here, I will break a keg of Yavim's finest for you to have here. But wait a little, like an hour or two, and Mrs. Palmer is done reviewing the guard shifts and stuff.
Say less, my friend. Say less. I'll give him a wink.
Now, my understanding is he's saying he's got a keg of
he's got some of the good stuff.
Ormond's of our guys' stuff.
No.
Okay. Just the good stuff.
Javim,
okay.
Sorry, Javim is the brewmaster
from here.
He has his own tavern and brewery across the river and the 3 schools. Okay. Yeah. His ale is quite good, I have to say. But yeah, the man has been trying to ply his trade out of here and try to start trading, but the taxes are killing the poor man. He's a dwarven. He's a dwarf. He's a dwarven brewmaster. Have been here for years and years. But yeah, don't say his name too loud around Mrs. Palmer.
Say less, mate. Say
Anyways,
less.
I want to learn more about Miss Pormore. I think we.
Well, I think if no one
well,
if no one minds, I think we might have to save that for next week, mate, because it's about that time.
okay, I was exactly going to say that, Oliver. We are hitting the 3-hour mark. We are going to. I think it's a good scene as the camera pans the inn. You are drinking mead, having some food maybe after a long journey, and chatting down the bartender. We leave that this session with that scene. You finally relaxing in and hearing very interesting gossip about what's going on in the village. So with our friends toasting to his newfound place to maybe get some rest and supplies, we end this session and
Before we
let's
end it,
quickly
Leo.
go about the experience.
Yes, I remember this.
Okay.
Nice.
So let's do well. You participated in the session, so you get one experience point each. What else? You travel. Of course that you travel to a hex that you have never traveled before, so you get another point of experience. You did discover a new adventure inside. That's the Hollows, because this game, villages and settlements, they are not safe, absolutely safe places. They are adventuring sites too. You never know what you can find in one. Did you defeat one or more monsters? No, you didn't encounter any monsters in this adventure. So, did you find? Yeah, boars are not monsters. Did you find any treasure worth more than 1 gold? No treasure. Did you activate your pride? No chance. No stronghold yet. Nothing with your dark secrets. Did you risk your life for another PC? I would say that Garros did. He did piss off that boar to get him away from Sarin so he could have a good shot. So Garros, you get that point.
Yeah.
And did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind? Well, actually, there was not much to do but traveling. So yeah, you get all these points, like 3 points.
And I get 4.
Each one of you, and 4 for Garros.
Nice.
For his selfless behavior. And that's it. And the most funny thing is that I thought you were going to get into the Hollows sooner. And I named
we had a lot of activity in the camping, didn't we?
Yeah, but I named this episode. I named it the Hollows, thinking that the Hollows will be the center of the action. But
not quite.
Yes. The next episode is going to be called The Hollows for Realsies this time.
For real this time.
Okay, guys. It's always a pleasure to play with you, and thank you everybody that watched the stream. Remember you can catch this video on Oliver's channel tomorrow, I guess.
Probably.
And sometime in mine, at some point I will do it. I wish I had more time. But just go check the Oliver's channel in Twitch and YouTube. And Sean, Max, always a pleasure. And guys, if you want to find me, you can find me on Start Playing. You need to hire a game master for a wide variety of games I can run. Just hit my profile, check out my profile, and send me a message if you want, and we will see. Well, that's it, friends. See you next week in the Forbidden Lands.
Yes.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
So I'll quickly sign out as well. Everybody on Leo's Twitch, thanks for watching. Leo, Max, and Seamus, thank you very much for the game, gentlemen. See you all next week.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure, man.
Thanks for watching. This is Forbidden Lands, Raven's Purge. I'm RxOliver. These are my friends. We'll be back next week. Thank you.